What's happening? We back again. It's your boy, Mr. Motherfucking Cigarillo Twister. Mr. Jefferson, that is.
Yes, sir. It's your boy, Ampavelli. It's episode 424-260 RAOP. That's 424-260 RAOP, man. We in this thing, man.
Man, call us now.
Call it, man. Hit us up, man.
Word to Miss Cleo.
Yeah, make sure we on air when you call. Hey, man, I got something, bro. I got the 4PF chain. I got the 4PF chain. No, what's so funny, nigga? I told you James Harden sent me the 4PF. Nigga,
I can't even look at that chain, bro.
It ain't a chain. It's like a necklace, but still, it came straight for James Harden, bro.
Bro, they made that shit out of paper clips.
Bro, it's real, bro. It's VVS diamonds.
Let me see.
It's VV. Oh, all right, bro. You're hating. You're hating on my 4PF chain. It's real VVS diamonds.
Okay.
You see it dancing?
They doing something.
All right, bro.
They doing something.
Hey, man, we used to be PBS kids. Now we VVS kids. Real VVS diamonds.
This ain't no play.
On the chain. I don't know if I can get it around my big ass neck.
That bitch will be a collar.
So I think I'm just gonna put on the mic like this.
Okay.
So we just gonna rock like that.
That's a Rockefeller moment.
Yeah, the chaining day. So we gonna leave the 4PF chain just like that. I doubt I could get it on my neck, but shout out to my point guard James Harden for sending that through 4PF James Harden.
Yeah, his boo. He co-signed that.
Who? His what?
His boo. His little baby.
His friend. His friend, little baby. Got it custom made for me.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to Dominique.
Yeah, man.
You see, I call him little baby. I call him Dominique. So shout out to him.
That's what the feds finna be calling him too.
Sorry, Ray. See, you can't. What are we like? You can't even go 2 minutes without being a hater, bro.
I'm not hating, bro. They said they unveiling the games, man.
Hey, man, shout out 4PF. I'm 4 pockets full amp now.
Yeah, bro. Just don't bring that Rico this way,
The other week, I was...
Let me hide this bag and shit.
put that coma pack away. That bitch still in the camera.
That bitch too big, bro.
Nigga, get that.
Pounds in the trash can. Gucci do the dishes.
Fat ass Barney bag, bro. That bitch big as fuck, bro.
I can put a body in this bag, man. Yeah, y'all get y'all some of this coma pack, man.
Coma pack. Bro. Coma pack on the way. We've been saying that for like 4 years now.
Hey, but it's here, baby.
It's on the way. It's pretty much here now.
It's
here. Smoking on now.
Yes, sir. I'm about to be dead asleep in a minute.
Hey, man, let's go ahead and rush through this episode, man. So what was 424, man? So shout out to our phone number. It's a Compton area code, so we got shout out Compton, by the way.
Yeah.
424-260 RAOP. Hit us up, man.
Y'all send a prayer for Banks. I think he out there somewhere.
Nigga, they're making that nigga dance for a rib sandwich out there.
Yeah.
Hey, man. Shout out to our producer Banks. I don't know when that nigga coming back, but he out there right now.
Yeah.
They're making him do push-ups, bro.
That's funny as hell. That nigga finna come back brolic and shit. He already strong motherfucker. That nigga give you a handshake and snatch your arm. I say, hey nigga, god damn.
Hey, know what I want to see? I want to see Banks versus Jalil in a slap box contest.
That would be Banks got some power in them hands, bro. That nigga got arthritic hands.
But Jalil is a big behemoth, though. He might slap the fire out of Banks.
I don't know. Banks look like he could take it. Pause.
That was AO, bro.
Pause, bro.
I didn't want to talk about it. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I don't even want to do this episode.
Pause.
I don't think Paul's working right now.
What? Hey, let's stop the recording, bro.
It's not working right now. You just said Paul like 8 times.
Oh my god, bro.
That was crazy.
I don't even feel like I've cleansed myself of that. You know what I'm saying? Like.
All right, so breaking news, kind of, sort of. So I ain't know this.
Eric called so excited.
This nigga Eric called like,
are you guys recording?
Yeah, he was. I was like, no, we're not recording right now. I guess he wanted to call like right when we were recording.
Man, hey, Eric wanted to be the voice of the streets.
So he called me and said, breaking news, Joe knew. Be honest, I didn't know.
This is the first, actually. This is the first time I'm hip.
I wasn't online at all, so it's crazy that you get, because you don't be on shit, nigga.
I don't never, like, when news is going on, I find out a week later.
He get all his news from B-Dot. That nigga B-Dot hit the chat. Triple H is dead. Just trolling.
Bro, B-Dot be lying to me,
He
dog.
only get Joe. He don't get nobody else but Joe. Me and Banks be like, all right, bro, shut the fuck up.
I be on Google every time this nigga B-Dot texts us, dog. Like, I gotta stop listening to him, man. I realized I'm gullible.
Yeah. So Eric hit niggas up and he said apparently the Breakfast Club is over.
Finito.
So what's going on this year, man? Everybody.
All right, so we had Joe Budden in them. Jesus and Mero. Not a Breakfast
I feel
Club.
like Joe Budden was last year.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but I feel like, you know, it has to be mentioned just because it's one of the bigger prominent podcasts having collapsed. You know what I mean?
Speaking of Joe Budden podcast, a nigga officially Ice finally unblocked me, so he ain't even hiding that he's still in my tweets. But keep going.
So you had them break up.
Uh,
Now every day I wake up,
all right.
RAOP about to be next.
All right, bro.
But,
Don't even put that in the atmosphere.
No. I meant like we next.
Oh, we next.
Up.
Oh, I was
you know
about
what I'm
to say,
saying?
bro,
Like
don't
we on deck right now.
Okay, I'm about to say, don't put that bad juju out there.
Fuck
So,
no, man. You my brother, man.
so Deez and Barrel, Breakfast Club.
And
I feel like somebody else broke up too.
I don't know. I was thinking that, but I can't put a finger on it. Anybody in the chat, if y'all know of another podcast that's broken up, you know,
Podcast or show.
yeah. Let's talk about. Oh, damn! You know what's crazy?
This is like on another level. I don't know if you even watched that. You know Jason Lee, the gay dude?
No.
He got a nigga said no. I don't know. I don't know that word. Jason Lee, he got a show called Hollywood Unlocked, and he had I know you know who Melissa Ford is.
Yes.
You better know who Melissa Ford is. Melissa Ford was on there, and she left the show, so I guess you gotta add that to the list. I don't know.
Okay.
So yeah, add Melissa Ford to that.
So I mean, we could even go back, and I'm gonna just take it back a little further, just to say this. It does seem like trying to pair people together like that is not the formula. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yes.
Breakfast Club, they survived the time. I mean,
Yeah.
but
I don't listen to as much as I used to, but I used to listen to Brilliant Idiots heavy, and they always Shoutouts always alluded to like, once I get that bag, I'm leaving these niggas.
yeah. So I was gonna say, because Brilliant Idiots is no more, right?
They still
They still
do,
cool, but
they still do it, but like it's not weekly. Like sometimes they go like weeks and weeks. But I put that to Schultz blowing up as a comedian and going on tour and shit.
But I was gonna say, Everyday Struggle was kind of the start of things, in my opinion.
Okay.
With the way that Everyday Struggle crumbled at its foundation, Joe Budden quickly went over to Mal and Rory. Where were they at first? Before Spotify.
Oh, they had a podcast. It was called what was the Joe Budden shit called before? I'll name this podcast later.
Yep.
It wasn't. It was just Joe Budden and the chick Marissa. Mm-hmm. Rory and Mal wasn't on it. Then they added Rory, and then like a couple years later they added like Mal. But then they kicked the girl off before they added Mal.
Yeah. So I bring it up just to say.
Wait, time out. Do you know you got a whole blunt on the game console?
Damn, no.
Are you gonna smoke that nigga?
I'm gonna have to.
Tickets just leave them shit just alright.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Over like the last 2 weeks, that's how it's been, bro. I get to working on the rug. I set one down, go do something. I end up rolling up another one, smoke. I walk up, I'm cleaning up and shit, and I'm like, oh, it's time to smoke
All right.
again.
Keep going.
But nah, Everyday Struggle, like I say, the way that it crumbled, the way that it broke down, I don't know if that's where I left off, but it was just shocking to me just because it seemed like there was no effort to try and keep any of it together. Yeah. And I feel like that's what's happening right now. Like, Jesus and Mero, that shit dissolved really quick, especially if it was about an outside party, essentially.
Yeah, and it always comes out of nowhere too. It's just like everything just be straight, and they're like, oh, the show over. But then you hear like, oh, for months they ain't been fucking each other. But I feel like Breakfast Club is one of those things where it's like, you know it's going to eventually end, and then when it's finally over, then you're like, damn, I knew it was going to end, but it's still slapping a nigga in the face right now.
Yeah, but I think that like having watched the show over the last few months, you could see Angela Yee didn't seem happy. I don't think that she was as involved over the last few months. As lip service has started to like really take off for her, I feel like her enthusiasm has definitely waned for the Breakfast Club.
That's a good point. Also,
Charlemagne wasn't as consistent.
Yeah.
DJ Envy got really weird towards the end, telling too much personal shit. And then I think that he himself like became a handicap more or less with some of his personal actions, like him doing all that fucking apologizing, man.
Yeah, bringing his wife on, letting her down.
Yeah, man.
I feel like the Gucci Man episode might have like really like ruined them. When like Gucci was talking to Angelique crazy, and, like, she got mad because like them niggas ain't even kind of like vouch for her at all.
Bro, they ain't say nothing. They ain't say a word to him.
It is Gucci.
I mean, bro, chill out. Come on, let's get back focused. Let's keep this on track. It's a thousand things you could say to that nigga.
All right, Radrick Davis stand up and say, "Who the fuck you talking to?"
I'm gonna pull out a 45 on that nigga ass, bro.
All right.
Something gonna put that big nigga down.
That nigga Radrick Davis gonna do wrestling moves on you.
Boy, stop.
He said I ain't even gonna use. He said I ain't gonna use a pistol on your bitch ass. I'm
as soon as he go to grab me for a choke slam, that nigga gonna see God.
Imagine Gucci Man big ass just put you in a hurricane,
bruh. I don't even want to imagine that.
Imagine Gucci Man just put you in a Canadian destroyer.
You remember that video? You remember that? I would much rather. There was a video of a dude in Africa trying to jump over like a Prius, a Toyota Prius, and he smashed into the windshield. I would much rather take my attempt, because I got them bunnies, at jumping over a car than letting Gucci Man hurricane ride me.
I'm just saying, bro. He gonna see you. He be like, bro, I ain't even gonna use a pistol on you. I'm just gonna do these new wrestling moves on you.
All right, I got a better question for you. Who you got, Jaleel or Gucci Man in a wrestling match? See, I think Gucci got him in height, but Jaleel got that nigga in size.
I think Jaleel could beat most niggas' ass. First of all, Jaleel is a 300-pound African with off muscles.
That nigga's an Olympic medalist, bro.
First of all, he jumped from the Lollapalooza stage, and the audience was like a mile away. He jumped from the stage to the audience.
That nigga jumped from the stage to Compton.
He could do a backflip then a front flip at will at any time. So
he too damn big to be doing that, bro.
I got Jaleel against anybody.
I'm not even mad at that. You got to put that nigga against Thanos or something.
And keep in mind, he's wearing big combat boots.
Not them Darius boots.
He wearing Guile from Street Fighter boots.
Yeah, that nigga wearing them Rambo boots.
That nigga gonna tear his ACL one day. But he the kind of nigga that'll tear his ACL
and keep
going.
Yeah.
He was like, I tore my ACL. Like 2 hours later.
Man, that nigga seemed like the type that'll tell you he tore his ACL and then do a backflip.
He be like, oh, that did it. It's back in place.
Right. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk after this one. Well, why'd you do it again, Jaleel? It's Jaleel.
Bro, Jaleel versus Gucci Man in a fight is crazy. But yeah, I feel like that Gucci Man moment kind of like, she's like, I see where these niggas at. And then they like right after the Gucci Man shit, they were like, oh, we signed new contracts. And I'll be like,
that. And like I say, I think everything just got weird. Got weird. Charlemagne started to be less and less on the show. That in itself kind of took a bit of the dynamic away. So in that regard, I think that it can make it tough when one part is removed, because in a sense, you become dependent on his jokes. You become dependent on his ignorance or him derailing a moment, so that it can create a moment. But
That man Charlamagne made the show. He was the best part of the show to me.
For sure.
Actually, it kind of got boring when he started getting a little PC though. When
after he did that book. After he did that book, he got completely PC to me.
Nah, that was, man, I'm sorry, bro. I like problematic shit. That shit he was doing was funny to me. Now, some of it was stupid, like when Logic was on there, and he was like, who raped your sister?
Oh,
like, all right, you're an idiot.
Yeah, you cannot ask that.
Like, okay, when he had that one porn star chick on there, he was staring at her titties the whole time.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, that's funny to me.
That's funny as hell.
You cancel me, that's funny to me.
Again, when I think about podcasts, dog, like, a part of this shit to me is if I'm gonna listen to it for an hour and a half, 2 hours, I do want a wide range of shit. I want you to be, intellectual at times. I want you to be ignorant as fuck at times.
Yeah.
Same shit with rap.
I forgot who was on there. Nah, he sniffed the chick's seat. I was like, all right, that's crazy.
I thought you was finna say he sniffed the booty. I was gonna say that's my real nigga.
Nah, he sniffed the seat. He was in the Eric bag.
Yeah, that's a different bag.
That nigga Eric, Eric had did a girl talk with Alexis Andrews, and she had got up and he sniffed her seat. I was like, yeah, you're a sicko.
Hey, Eric, man, don't come around me no more, man. Nigga sniffing.
I was like, bro, why did you put that in there, dog? So since Breakfast Club almost over, well, it's apparently over.
We gotta run this classic.
Gotta run Webby that dumb way.
Thank you. DJ Envy, Angela Gee, and Saleh May my God. Let me read that part.
You got some names,
damn, girl. Y'all got some names on that now. What up? You already know who it is. It's me, Webby the Trio Fam, Young Savage, Sweet Jones Jr. Doing what I do, and I'm doing it with my girl, DJ Envy, Angela Yee. Hold on. DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlotte McGay. Man, hold up.
That nigga had the Kawhi laugh.
DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne, the God. DJ Lee, hold up. DJ Envy, Angela Lee, and Charlamagne McGain. What up? You already know who it is. It's me, Webby the Trio Fam, Young Savage, Sweet Jones, and you rocking with DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne. I don't think I'll never be able to say that right now. I mean, Charlamagne. Hold on, say it one more time. Charlamagne, the God. Charlamagne, the God. Who that is? The asshole. Come on, you ready? Let's do it. What up? It's me, Webby the Trio Fam, Young Savage, Sweet Jones, and you kicking it with DJ Envy, Angela Yee, and Charlamagne, the God. This is the Breakfast Club, baby.
All right, you laughing pretty hard. You read that read real quick. Act like you on the Breakfast Club. You was laughing hard.
What up? Here's your boy, Webby, Trio Fam, Sweet Jones, and I'm kicking it with Angela Yee, DJ Envy, and Charlamagne, the God.
The dumb way. All right, you did pretty decent, man.
Bro. Hey, it's Mr. Jefferson. I'm kicking it here on the Breakfast Club. We got DJ Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne, the asshole. Oh my God.
My fault, bro.
Ample Belly, the asshole.
I just dropped all my water.
Bruh, that bitch exploded on me, bruh.
My fault. Paul. Hey, yo, nigga, you got one more strike. Bro. All right, another classic that put them on the belt. My fault, bro. Ray J.
Ray.
Yo, Charlamagne.
What up, my G?
Envy, what up?
What up, Ray J? What happened, man? What the hell went on?
Are we live?
Yes.
Charlamagne, Envy, Angela Yee, I promise you, I'ma have Fab call up there, and he's gonna apologize to the Breakfast Club. He's gonna apologize to me for being a broke ass, bitch ass nigga.
Now we gonna let this gotta end peacefully, Ray.
I'm playing games with this shit, nigga.
And I like Ray J a lot, so you're right.
Fuck this nigga.
Talk to him, Pop.
Fuck that whole team, nigga. I'ma smack the shit out that bitch ass.
Now we gonna try to get Fab on the line and squash.
Nigga, get Fab on the line right now. I'll smack the shit out that nigga.
You can't smack him over the phone, Ray.
On the phone that like niggas, and they gonna rape that nigga. Bring that nigga over and stick it in that nigga booth.
All right.
Oh my God.
All right. We're going to squash this out, Ray.
Angela Yee responds every time. Oh my God.
Dog, could you imagine listening to this live?
Yo, Charlamagne.
You riding down the street And you hear Ray J say, I'ma call my niggas that like niggas.
They gonna stick in his booty.
Rape him.
They gonna stick. You're like, bro, why do you got booty goons on call, nigga? Like, why do you got booty goons on dial, nigga? Niggas just got at will ready to go.
Bruh, and the way he said it, he done did that before.
Yeah, bro, why do you
I'ma call my niggas that like niggas and they gonna rape him.
Like, bro, why you got TTG booty goons trained? Why you got
God.
trained to go booty goons just ready just to quote unquote stick it in niggas' booties? Like,
Hey, he got bruh from Snowfall on his team.
oh, bro, season 1.
Yeah, bro.
Hey, season 1, episode 5.
4 or 5. Yeah, one
If
of
you
them.
know, you know.
Dog, I almost cut that show off. That water was finna be cut off.
They were look that shit was crazy. I still remember when them niggas listening in the door. They were like, he giving it to him.
Yeah, that nigga said they ain't fighting.
Yeah.
Bro, that scene was so disturbing.
I'm spoiling their episode. They said, all right, we gotta kill this nigga. This is
Straight up.
They're like, this nigga an animal. We gotta get him off the streets.
Straight up, bro. This is for everybody protection at this point. The safety of the community,
They're
nigga.
like, all right, bro, this nigga wilding, bro. We gotta get him off the streets. We
Like, yeah, I sell crack, but at the end of the day, I don't want nobody booty getting took.
Yeah, I know I'm destroying the community, but nobody needs to get their shit took. So let's go ahead and get this nigga off the streets, bro. Wow, bro. Also,
I think that one turned them up, though.
yeah, they said this one. They said they shit was about to get canceled until this shit happened.
Yeah.
Now this is an underrated, kind of sort of a Breakfast Club moment. This the Darius episode, man. To be honest. So back in the day, this was like year 1 or 2, maybe 3 of RAOP. I can't even remember. Darius sent in a classic voicemail. He said, "Who can read better, Devin or Floyd Mayweather?"
Dog, I remember this.
So let's go ahead and get into this classic voicemail from Darius.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Darius. I got a question for Amp. Out of these 3 people I'm gonna play, who do you think reads the best? We gonna start off with Floyd Mayweather.
I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your stripes. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show.
You don't see the
Your
eye at
Stripes
all.
movement to support. Hi. Okay. I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I'm Floyd Mayweather, and I've joined Heart Radio for the show. Your Stripes movement to support hiring vets.
All right, so that was Floyd. Next, we got Dion Waiters.
Only thing we can control there is ourselves. Forget the ref, the fan, even the opponent. Handle your business, and the rest will take care of itself. All right?
I guess so.
Bruh.
And there we got Devin.
Ghost Recon
Very good game.
and Person 5.
Persona 5. That's a really good game. Persona 5. I don't know why you showing me the
You
shit
say
up
Person 5.
Man,
on
shut up, nigga. That say Persona 5.
Bro,
Shut
there's
up.
no A there. Let me see. If you guys want to write into our, if you guys want to send in a list of questions, remember the website. The link is mail at raopodcast.com. This damn bill, bro. That's just any listening questions. Just send.
You said the damn beard.
Podcast.com. You want me to read it?
So out of those 3, who do you think was the best and the worst reader? All right, thanks, man.
Hey, Darius, you leaving Ryan on there is the funniest shit. That nigga say, you want me to read it?
That nigga Ryan was pissed. Like, you want me to read it?
Man, Ryan's so fucking funny, dog.
Bro, that nigga said this damn beer, bro. That nigga was drinking like a Miller Lite or some shit like that.
Bro, Devin a fool, man.
I gotta listen to that back. That nigga said this damn beer. Hold on, bro. I gotta play that, man.
I guess so.
I forgot the DR Waiters part.
He sounded remedial.
And there we got Devin.
Ghost Recon
Very good game.
And Person 5.
Persona 5. That's a really good game. Persona 5. I don't know why you showing me the
You
shit.
say Person 5.
Man, shut up, nigga. That say Persona 5.
There's no A there. Let me see. If you guys want to write into our, if you guys want to send in a list of the questions, remember the website. I mean, the link is mail at raopodcast.com. This damn bit, bro. This is any list of questions. Just send mail at raopodcast.com. You want me to read it?
Oh my god.
So out of those three, who do you think was the best and the worst reader? All right, thanks, man. Peace.
Honestly, out of the three, Floyd might have been the best reader.
He was, nigga. And that's sad.
Devin gotta be the worst.
You know what was so crazy about Devin? The first one when he was reading, he was doing a GameFly ad read.
Yeah.
So it said, they professional. They gonna type the shit right when they send it in to you. So the shit said Persona 5 on it.
Bruh, you saying, I don't know why you showed it to me.
He showed it to me. So see, I'm looking at it. I said, bitch, that say Persona.
Dog, that shit had me.
Then the second part, that wasn't even a read. Like, nigga, you don't know the podcast email?
Bruh,
It was
I'm
just
like,
mail at ariopodcast.com.
mail at Ario.
You like the website, mail at, his damn beard.
Ario podcast. Yo, bro, there's something wrong with that nigga, man.
Oh, man, that's crazy, man. Oh, why we talking about Darius, bro? Let's go watch this Change of Heart episode.
Yeah, man, classic show. And the fact that Darius is on this is just hilarious.
You want to know what's crazy?
Talk to me.
My cousin was on the episode of Change of Heart.
Really?
Like, my cousin, she was like on multiple shows. Like,
she was one of them. She used to get paid to be on the shows.
Yeah, so my cousin from New York, I ain't gonna say her name because she listened to the show, but you know you are, obviously. She used to just be on shows.
That's like actually really dope.
Yeah, she lived in New York. She used to be on shows. I can't remember the name of the show. I think it may be called Street Smarts. But it was the show where they went out on the streets and asked people questions. It was like
I think I remember that.
She was on that bit like 3 or 4 different times.
That's crazy.
She was on. You remember the show where the dude was driving a taxi, asking questions? She was on that show.
Taxi Cab Confessionals.
Taxi? No, nigga. That's a porn show. She was not on that.
I remember that one too.
All right, bro.
I remember that one too.
No, bro. What you just said, my cousin was on Taxi Cab. She was not on that, you fucking sicko. Why was you watching that?
Hey, man, I was a child.
Nigga, why were you watching?
Horny child.
Hey, I watched the Cinemax shit. I'm sorry, if you watch them HBO shows, you were a sicko because they didn't even show no naked shit.
They ain't show no naked shit, bro. It took me like a month to realize. I thought I was missing the times.
Yeah, if you watch Taxi, like, they didn't get naked at all, Taxi Cab Confessionals.
If
you watch Taxi Cab Confessionals, you just a sick
I'm
nigga.
tired of these nasty ass stories. Let me see some titties. Like,
at least on Real Sex, you may have seen like maybe 3 titties in the hour. But like Taxi Cab Confessionals, if you were like 10 watching that, you're in jail right now. You're in jail or hell.
nah, Cinemax used to get it down. I watched the craziest porn on Cinemax as a child, bro. The craziest porn.
Couldn't have been too crazy because they wasn't fucking on those.
Bruh, they was, but they wasn't like shown. Like, it was like,
nigga, they weren't fucking at all.
They was like play fucking, basically all they clothes on and shit, you know, of course. But
no, bro, they never made genital to contact.
Bruh, yeah, well then I don't know what I was watching.
Nigga, I remember one time I was watching a porn. It bitch, she bouncing on the nigga. She way up here.
Yeah, so I mean, if it was something similar to that, basically.
I'm watching the Cinemax porn. I'm like, hey, I ain't no ex, but that nigga dick ain't up here.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a child though, so I'm like, as long as I see some titties, I'm cool.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you ain't think about that, like, bro. I want to see bouncing titties.
Yeah, that's all I wanted. I think I talked about this before, but like I say, the son was fucking the mother and the sister, and it's like, of course, that's not what I was like watching for. Like, that's nasty shit, right? But I'm just like, yo, like, they made a crazy ass story out of a fucking porn. Like, this shit was a movie, nigga. Like,
that nigga like, damn, this shit won a daytime Emmy.
Bruh, he was in high school conflicted about the shit. He was like, yo, I don't want to fuck them, but they be making me.
They're forcing me to fuck.
Bro, that movie was wild as shit.
All right, so this nigga Darius, man, don't live the crazy life.
The craziest.
I done said plenty of times. I said this nigga should make a book or a movie about this nigga life, man. So, of course, in Darius' crazy life, this niggas have been on the episode of Change of Heart. So we're gonna get into this. I didn't watch this episode yet. Did you watch it?
Not the whole thing. So when the clip went viral, I watched a little bit of it and I cut it off because it was too fucking funny.
I watched the clips. I ain't watched the whole episode. So let's get into it, man.
I'm looking her eye.
So I will say this: this man kept this curl up for the longest time.
Darius, man, you got to put people on game, man. For those that want the curl, man, how they get like you?
Top 5 curls ever, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
So let's get into this. Darius will change.
Big boot stepper,
big boots, big curls, all that.
Darius and Taina have a battle in the bedroom.
This girl presses me for sex day, evening, and night.
What kind of man don't give it up when I want it all the time?
But his high-ranking blind date
B
wasn't on the attack.
Boy, she got some big ass boots.
Yeah. After Taina's blind date tries to set her man straight.
What kind of man is celibate? What type of man has a receding hairline?
Will these two the shits
Don't please me.
or have a change of heart?
Darius, you got to tell us how old you were. But it lasted 30 minutes.
Chris Jagger, welcome to Change of Heart. Here's today's couple. Please say hello to Taina Martinez and Darius George. Welcome to the show. Now, their relationship started on the upswing about 8 months ago when she gave him a sexy dance at a club, but now it's sliding downhill fast because they fight about everything. They even disagree about who's in charge. In fact, take a look at their first interview.
Who's the boss of this relationship?
No, I don't let you say nothing. Who's right, who's wrong?
Me?
No.
She's not the boss because you're
I'm the
never
boss.
there. You never wait.
No.
I went to that meeting because
She asked me a question, okay?
Yeah, that been rude.
Yeah, that nigga Darius had on boots on Change of Heart, bro. He a boot wearing
areas,
nigga.
though, where she's really putting some pressure on you?
man, this girl presses me for sex day, evening, and night. All the time.
What kind of man don't give it up? What kind of man don't give it up? When I want it all the time.
A celibate man.
No. I don't want no celibate man. You need to start giving it up. That's what you need to start doing.
No, you know, this whole subject had quite a debate on your interview tape. Let's take a look at that, too, first.
You guys were having sex, and then for New Year's, you decided that you were going to be celibate from now on?
Come on. I need some loving.
Because I don't know. I just tried this new
I like the
pure.
freakiness. I like the kinkiness.
Wait.
Man. How you gonna cut me off like that?
I'm
like
just
that.
testing myself.
That was great before. Oh,
I'm just testing.
Well, obviously, somebody went through some big radical changes here. Darius, what's the deal?
Yeah, that was me. I was trying to move toward the more spiritual, so I was like, yeah, let me test myself and be celibate.
No.
Wait, hold on.
No,
Wait.
That's not it. I think he's giving it to somebody else. He ain't giving it to me. Who's he giving it to? You know what I'm saying?
Now, Darius, what about
You can
We've
look at
heard
the
her
nigga
complain about the
face.
lack of action, obviously. What about her moves? Any complaints there?
Man, this girl got the worst kissing in history.
She can't kiss?
Man, she kisses like a sprinkler.
Kissing. Oh my goodness. Kissing. You wasn't complaining about that yesterday?
Hey.
You wasn't complaining about it before we got on the show?
Hey,
you
I
was
was
loving it.
you-
All over.
I was
You
feeling.
loved it.
sounds like a
You
sprinkler.
loved it.
You had me feel like a wet gopher. I was like, come on, lady.
You was loving it. I don't want to hear that.
Wait,
You
hold
was
on.
loving it.
Now, Taina, since things aren't happening in the bedroom, what's Darius's idea of a date?
A date.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Go to his friend's house, play PlayStation.
That's a date?
Oh, yeah. That's all you
PlayStation.
need.
PlayStation. Just kicking on the couch, just watch him play PlayStation. What kind of crap is that? What kind of crap is
You
that?
don't think
What kind of crap
you don't
is
think that's
that?
fun?
Now,
No, that's
You don't
not
you don't
fun.
enjoy watching me?
No, I don't watch you play
Thrill a
PlayStation.
minute, let me tell you, Darius.
Oh my
now,
goodness.
Taina, I understand. When we have our guests come on, we make them fill out questionnaires, and we ask them to write 3 things that they might change about themselves. Now, let's take a look at what Darius wrote. Here's what he wrote. If you could change 3 things about yourself, nothing. I feel that I am perfect.
That's a real nigga answer right there.
Straight up. He does think he's perfect. He's wrong. You're not perfect. He thinks the world revolves around you. Nothing's about me. Forget that.
Is he even close?
Perfect.
What's wrong with me?
You're not perfect.
Darius, if you had to pick Taina's biggest fault, what would it be?
Man, her biggest fault is when she just pops in my ear like, ah! I'm like, come on, lady, calm down. And then another thing.
In your ear.
Another thing, she's kind of slow.
I have my conversation because you don't carry conversation. I'm
nose.
the one that carries
I'm wondering why Darius is with her. Hey, I'm sorry,
She's
Darius. If you
not
still
smart
talking to this lady, man, I'm sorry, bro. She got a big ass.
What do you think?
Smart enough.
You're like,
Ain't no way he talking to this woman.
Yeah, no
After
way.
this
Darius, let
episode,
me give yourself a chance to redeem yourself, because what are some of the qualities she has that you do like?
Darius waited until he got on set to tell her.
I do enjoy talking to you and being with you. Really. You're such a beautiful person, inside and out.
You see this, baby?
Taina, what is it that makes you say
He's tall and he's handsome, you know.
Yeah.
And he's in touch with his feminine side, and I really like that about him.
Okay, you think that's good? Now, even though he thinks he's perfect, Taina, what lesson do you think he's going to learn by being on the show today?
That I'm a great woman, you know, and that the celibacy is not gonna work. He's gonna have to start giving it up, or
there's gonna be some changes, maybe, huh? Yeah. All right. Well, Darius was shocked when he found out who his date was. We're gonna find out why next. So stay tuned.
Find out that I knew her. I dated her 2 years ago, and
wow,
man, what popped up? I was like, yes.
All right. Welcome back. We're here with Darius and Taina. Now, during your first interview that you had with us, Taina described you, Darius, as your primping routine as being a little over the top. In fact, let's take a look at what she's talking about.
Who takes more time to get ready? Woo!
I think you gotta get them curls right.
Carries gel in the car in his pocket.
Maybe
Before he gets out the car, gotta gel it up.
You going too
I swear,
far.
if he had a steamer, carry with them, make sure all the wrinkles be out. That's
Come
him.
on, but
That's
you.
him.
Now, Darius, since Taina obviously has a problem with this, we went out you and found you a woman that loves pretty boys. Yes. Please welcome Victoria Vessel.
Bro, that bitch just like Trish Stratus. Big ass boots.
Boy, them boots is crazy. She got those Spice Girls on.
Keep in mind, this nigga Darius like 6'8", bro. She almost the same height as him with the big ass
Victoria,
boots on.
obviously, Taina has a problem with him being a pretty boy. What about you?
No, I don't have a problem with it at all.
They
Darius
put that
is not
nigga on that
conceited
little
with
ass
he's not all
couch.
over the top with it. He has pretty hair. I was rubbing his hair in the car. He didn't have a problem with
Rubbing
it.
your hair? You don't even
I
let
didn't
me
have a problem
rub
with
your
it at
hair.
all.
Hold up. You don't even let me rub your hair. You're all conscious
Talking
about,
shit,
curls
that's
gonna be
right.
misplaced.
You didn't care about that.
All right, now, Darius, let me get to this fact, because when we set you up with Victoria, you talked to her on the phone, and right away you were shocked. Explain that.
Yeah, I called her up, and her name sounded familiar, and her voice, and comes to find out that I knew her. I dated her 2 years ago, and
wow, there's a coincidence.
Yeah, I lost contact with her. I moved out, she moved away, so we lost pretty much contact, and it was like a blessing in disguise when I saw her.
And Victoria, what about you? Sort of rekindling an old flame. Were you okay with that?
Yeah, it made the date much easier for me, and it's kind of made me feel kind of sad 2 years ago how we lost touch and stuff like that.
And Taina, I saw you kind of looking like, what's up with all that? Did you know
got
anything
that work.
about this?
Darius, I would have broke that celibacy on set.
Yeah, on set, nigga, that's crazy.
You must not care about her then, huh?
So, Darius, what about you? First time you saw
I
Victoria
would be
2
like,
years
keep
what
talking
popped out
all
of your
that freaky
mind?
shit. I'm gonna show you how much of a freak I am when I fuck this bitch.
I was like, yes, touchdown.
Okay, so what's wrong with this? So what's wrong with this?
Huh?
What's wrong with
Man, it's like,
it's like what? I don't want to hear it.
It's like
I don't want to hear
A,
it.
B.
Oh.
It's like, woo.
But Darius, specifically, what is physically different between the two women?
Man, she got the nice top, and hers is kind of different.
That's right.
It's kind of low.
That's right.
And then you need to run a couple laps sometimes.
Oh, is that
Damn.
Victoria, since you were hanging out with Darius, did he start to talk about his
fat.
dating situation with you?
Yeah, I asked him about his girlfriend, and he said, she's dumb.
Dumb.
Hey, Darius was wild.
Dumb. Yeah,
Darius
dumb.
was wild.
This paper pays
Yeah, you can
everything
look
for
at his face and tell you.
All the money I make pays for you. I'm dumb though, huh?
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes.
Halfway.
Yeah.
Now, Darius with Victoria, I understand for the date you guys went to the beach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And did you notice some significant difference between the two women?
Yeah, I noticed that we were driving along and somebody cut me off. And if I was with her, I would have been, mother, blah, blah. I was like, come on.
That's
but
right.
with her, she was like, oh, just be calm. Because she has that temper. She's like Rosie Perez times 1,000. Yeah, and the thing about her is like, she'll say 1,000,000 words a minute and you can't even understand one. It'll be like,
And Victoria, Victoria, you guys, hold on, Taina. Victoria, you guys are hanging out at the beach. What was that like?
It was nice. I wanted to take a walk on the beach, barefooted in the sand, and he kind of didn't want to do it at first, but I kind of had to force him to, and then he gave me his jacket because I got cold.
Because his feet's too pretty, he doesn't want to get sand in his toes.
That was the exact reason. Victoria, though, you're hanging out. Is there a point though that you noticed like you started to kick it in a little bit?
Yeah. We went on the ferry ride, and I asked him, was he a very affectionate person? Well, he didn't tell me. He showed me.
He showed you.
Oh.
Affectionate,
And Darius, why was she curious about that?
I could tell by the look in her eye that she wanted to move the date towards the romantic side.
Wait, but you're supposed to be playing
She
this
had that look. I was like,
celibate
ooh.
role and this I don't do nothing
Okay,
role
but
and
look, I'm gonna tell you the difference. She wanted to move towards romantic. Well, if it was you would want to jump my bones like I was some raw meat.
whatever.
Like, ooh, hold on.
And Victoria, could you tell Darius was sort of feeling all this?
Yeah, I could tell because on the way from the beach, he kept trying to touch on me and rub on me.
Now, did you know
kissing
Victoria,
on my neck?
She made a good point. Did you know that he was celibate?
No, I didn't know. I couldn't tell at all because he was all over me. I couldn't tell.
All over
I didn't know.
Never all over me.
Now, Darius, it sounds like Darius sounds like the second time around has kind of charmed her. Any turnoffs at all though?
Man, remember when you opened your purse? She must have had at least 1,000 numbers just jump out at me. I thought she was working for a dating service. She had so many numbers.
Victoria, what are you doing? A lot of guys' numbers?
They were just friends.
Just a lot of friends.
Yeah, they were just friends.
Now, Darius, was Victoria paying the same amount of attention to you as you were obviously to her?
When we drove to the arcade, we were gonna get out.
Arcade, huh?
Yeah.
PlayStation, arcade.
No, yeah.
He likes the games.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I love the video game.
Yeah, but
so what happened there?
Yeah, so we went to the arcade and we didn't even make it out of the car.
Really?
Oh wait, she started giving me like a massage on my neck, and then
you don't even let me touch you above your head.
It's like you got them evil claws.
You have to do it nice and soft.
Victoria, you care to comment about the arcade? How was that?
We didn't make it in the arcade.
Never, because he said you guys kind of stalled out.
I kind of was feeling sick a little bit, and he was rubbing my stomach and comforting me in the car, holding me in the car the whole time.
Well, that would kind of mess things up, Darius. Did that ruin the evening, her not feeling well?
It kind of ruined the evening, but she made it up to me in such a special way. I felt so great. What's it called? When I went to drop her off, she gave me this big hug, and by looking at her, I was like, okay. She wants to tongue down. Man, she gave me the most beautiful kiss with those so sexy lips.
And no sprinkler.
I was about to say he got top.
I didn't get hosed down like I was at Raging Waters.
Bro, that girl on the left side.
Now, coming up next, Taina says that she felt something on her date that got her really turned on. We're going to find out what that was next, so stay tuned.
We're on my bike on my way back to my house, and she told me how the vibration of my bike she could feel between her legs. She's starting to moan.
Yeah. All right, man. Don't let these bald-head niggas talk
now
shit.
We're going to meet the grade A stud we set Taina up with.
This
Taina says
came
Darius
out like,
doesn't realize what a
Billy
good woman
Blunt.
she is, so we found her a man who says he spots quality a mile away. Give it up for Tracy Patterson.
This nigga like Brian Russell, nigga.
Nah, I'm talking about the way that nigga came out and did the little pose and
Tell
shit.
me how you were feeling just before your
Hey, you
date
remember
with
that
Tracy.
strong ass nigga on the Maury show?
Really
They used to make the kids
nervous,
go to boot
With
camp.
Darius,
Yep.
I'm really
That's
comfortable,
what
and
that
I was
nigga
scared
look
that I
like.
was going to be comfortable.
He actually does. He
So a
put
little
that
different,
little,
sure.
Yeah.
And then Taina, once he came and picked you up, were you a little more relaxed at that point?
I was really relaxed. I looked at his bald head, and it was like, ooh. So with Darius, I have to worry about his hair all night long. I have to worry about his hair all night long.
So that was a little different. And Tracy, what about you? What did you think of Taina?
When I first saw her, I was like, man, she's absolutely fabulous. She reminded me of my ex-girlfriend. She had her hair in a
He is a
ponytail,
bitch.
and it was driving me crazy.
So you liked what you saw?
Yeah, definitely.
Now, Taina, what about Tracy when it comes to planning a date compared to Darius?
Well, it was really romantic and fun. We went and did go-karts. And with Darius, we go to like his pal's house, play PlayStation.
Hey, but you know you like that though.
What kind of date is that? Date.
You love it when we play PlayStation.
Whatever, yeah, sure.
You like
I
that
just sit
controller.
there and relax and like,
She needs a man.
what the heck? I need a real man.
So you were having some action. You were at the go-karts. And Taina, was there some point, though, where you really started to feel like you were connecting with Tracy?
Yeah, we had a nice conversation and it was flowing to where most of the time I have to carry the conversation by myself with him.
Hey, you can do that because
but yet I'm dumb.
you can do that with all the words you say.
Yeah.
You can have a conversation here, a conversation there, a conversation down the street. I'm
But
like,
the
come
point
on.
is, I have a conversation.
Well, let me ask Tracy, because she was having a conversation with you. Any interesting subjects that really got you?
Yeah, we were conversating and we started talking about sex, and then she told me how her man was celibate, and I was thinking to myself, what kind of man is celibate?
Hey.
That would get your attention, I would think.
Hey, but what type of man has a receding hairline?
Why don't you go ahead and shave that head off, and then I'll let you come hang with me.
Taina, why were you so willing to sort of talk about that with Tracy?
Because Tracy, you know, he's really cool and everything. And I just don't know. It's just something about him. He pleases me really well. To where Darius, he don't please me.
You felt
don't
comfortable?
please me.
Okay.
He don't please me. I kiss horrible and don't give up the sex. So
Something ain't right.
Yeah.
Now, Tracy, I understand that you actually had a surprise for Taina after the go-kart races.
Yeah, after the go-karts, we went back to my house, and I have a motorcycle, so I took her on a motorcycle to dinner.
Put her on the back of the bike?
Yeah, I took her on the back of the bike. She was real close up against me. I could feel her breast on my back. She started grabbing me, grabbing my chest, raking my nipples, and it was kind of hard to concentrate on the road, if you know what I mean.
And Taina, were you a little nervous being on the back of the bike?
I was really nervous, but he really comforted me.
It
Just held on tight.
It probably was
felt
nervous.
the muscles and put my breast on his back and was just all over me.
So you got your motorcycle ride. Now,
pick you up
Taina,
here.
dinner, obviously a good time to sort of connect with somebody. Did you feel that with Tracy?
Yes, I really felt the connection with him. We had
You
dinner.
can tell
and
you
I
just want to
took him
spark
his house.
them
He
up.
really
Yeah,
liked
they
guys
stopping
and
them though.
And to where, and his laugh, it's cool. To where he laughs like Scooby-Doo. He's like,
Oh, thank you.
So that's a difference, right? Now, Taina, what about with Tracy? Anything that really didn't, sort of float your boat?
Well, he did talk with his mouth full, and that was kind of like a.
Yeah, a little turn off.
Yeah.
Food spitting out and whatever.
Well, I wanted to hear her talk. A conversation is great. So.
Yeah,
but come on, you can't have fruit salad just dripping down your chin.
So, Taina, after that, how did he win you back?
Well, he paid for the date to where Darius don't pay for nothing. 95% of the time, I gotta pay for everything. 5% of the time, he pays for it.
So that's a big score.
That's why my pockets is always fat.
Oh, whatever. Whatever.
Tissue.
Now, Tracy, what about after dinner? Things get a little saucy?
Yeah, after dinner, we jumped back on the bike to go to my house, and she told me how the vibration of my bike she could feel between her legs. She's starting to moan.
Really? And Taina, once you got back to Tracy's place, anything else that got you all hot and bothered?
Yeah, well, we sat outside and, we started talking about sex again. And we were talking about, how I like to keep him hot. He likes that way too, but we'll save it the rest for later.
Hey,
we can't talk about it on TV.
Well, if it was hot, the milk that probably started to melt. It's like.
And Taina, so how did things come to a climax then at the end of this date?
Well, at the end, we went and we got back in his car and he took me home and I had told him, I'm not the type of girl to just give it up on the first date. I'm just not that type of girl. So, therefore, I just gave him a big hug and I went on my way.
I respect that.
Which is understandable. Sure. I love that. All right, will Taina stay with
Darius, I know that ain't the same you today, but
Tracy, we're going to see what the audience thinks next, so stay tuned for that.
So what'd you think? Did you think they about to stay together?
Man, fuck no. I don't think so.
Now, Taina wanted Darius to realize that she's a good woman, but her patience is wearing thin. So let's see what they've both decided about their relationship. Taina, we're going to start with you. 8 months together, but the change to celibacy has been very difficult for you. So we sent you out with Tracy. You guys went go-karting, motorcycling. You had a really nice dinner, had a comfortable, sexy time, sort of with that conversation. Now, before we reveal your decision, we asked the audience if you should stay or change, and guess what? 97% said that you should have a change of heart. Now, I don't know if you agree with the audience or not, but let's find out what's your decision.
Well, Darius is cool, Darius, you had a romantic time with her, and I wish that you would do that with me, so.
Stay together. All right. You fooled the audience, obviously. And Tracy, sorry things didn't work out for you.
No problem.
Darius, we got to get your decision. She says she wants to stay with you, but you went out with Victoria. You actually had known her for like a couple years ago, so obviously you were attracted to her. You guys got reacquainted. What's your decision?
I made a mistake losing her number the first time. I'm not going to do it again.
Real nigga.
Straight up.
Real nigga.
Darius, hey, real nigga of the week. You should have fucked her in them boots.
Well, Taina, obviously,
Put
maybe
one of
the
the boots on
differences
your
are
shoulder.
just too much different, and you can find somebody who's not going to be celibate for you. Okay, good luck. That is
Let
our
her
show for
hang
today.
by her
For a
boot.
behind-the-scenes peek at the show, visit AOL, keyword change of heart. Thanks.
Now that chick gotta be sick, dog. She said she want to stay together. That nigga like, fuck you, bitch.
That nigga so gladly said it too. I gotta know how old Darius was. That nigga was chipper as hell.
That nigga said, change the heart, bro. That's crazy. That's a real nigga, right?
Straight up, man. Round of applause for that shit, real quick. You had me nervous, man, when she was talking about giving it up. The old boy, it looked like your stomach turned.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Think about the last girl you dated. Let's say it was over at that point, like maybe a week or so. Or let's say y'all still kind of sort of together, but like you kind of wanted out of here. Let's say you even heard that she had a conversation about
Fucking
a nigga,
somebody.
fucking somebody else. You'll be a little sick.
I mean, let me ask this: Are we planning on fucking again?
Maybe.
Okay. Am I fucking somebody else?
Or you probably not fucking somebody else yet, but you planning on it.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
ain't
just
tripping.
saying, though, like even though you in the process of like moving on, even though you're moving on, but that's still kind of like you still got some feelings for it.
Yeah, you do, but you gotta you gotta fight that shit. You gotta fight all of that shit.
You can
man.
try
can't
and
let,
fight it,
man. You
but
can't let that
initially
shit.
you're gonna be a little sick.
You can't let that shit get in your
You're
mind,
like, bro, that's I feel you. Like, there's ways to get past it, but like initially when it first happened, you like, man, fuck this bitch.
Yeah, straight up, man. So look, I got a little thing. You know what I mean? Just remove all existence.
What you mean by that?
Nigga, no trace.
I'm saying it just happened, my nigga. Like y'all was just fucking last week. Oh, of course, that nigga said he was celibate, so I don't know.
In that case, then yeah, I mean, it'd be a little different because I'm gonna question what was up beforehand. So
damn,
yeah,
can you? It gotta be hard to be celibate in a relationship. Like you could easily be celibate, like you don't really be because when you like single, you gotta work for your shit.
Yeah.
You in a relationship already, that shit kind of hard to just be out of nowhere. So January 1st hit, I was celibate.
Yeah, especially if you just dropping a bomb like that. Now, if shit stagnant in the relationship, or if y'all both grinding, then I can see that happening. But I don't know. I couldn't go 2 weeks celibate in a relationship. Just being real.
Yeah. Hey man, some niggas.
At that point, we gotta have some talks. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what's up? You know what I mean? I noticed I ain't been getting my rocks off.
Hey man, some niggas 3 months and celibate in their relationship and they ain't got no choice. Time to leave, my brother.
Yeah, straight up.
Unless you homeless. Now, if you homeless, then I guess you gotta stay. Some niggas ain't got no choice but to be in certain situations because they what they call them, hobosexuals.
I've
They
heard of that,
hobosexuals,
yeah.
man. So and rent pretty high out here.
Man, rent higher than motherfucker, boy.
Yeah, man. There's some niggas out here, bro. They just be. I was about to say something crazy. It's some niggas, man. They forcefully in situations, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, can't do it. Just can't do it.
Exactly, man. Y'all niggas need to wise up, man. Smarten up, Nas. So let's go into these voicemails. To hit us up, it's 424-260-RAOP. That's 424-260-RAOP. So let's get into this one. I think it was from Eric, I guess. We'll see. Y'all want to know Eric's number is 904-563-6. I'm just flying.
I was gonna say spam that nigga.
What's going on?
Send that nigga number to a sex hotline.
Blessed, well, and highly favorite, like that one gospel song. In honor of National or appreciation of National South Asian Women Month, I don't know if you know, that's like August. I wanted to ask who's the best Asian rapper of all time. You know, I'm a little late on Asian Appreciation Month or whatever
If
month
he
that was,
mentions
but I'm here this
fucking Egg Foo
best
Wong,
Asian rapper of all time. My pick, Eastside Egg Roll. Eastside Egg Roll is crazy. Eastside Egg Roll
Man, cut this shit
took a
out.
Delta flight to smash the AKA. That's crazy. What else he said? He said, what did he say? Nigga say, he say Eastside, really, we say Eastside are pointing at your face. Yeah, I'm really trying to kill. That's crazy. Bro, wish I could duck the nigga pointing this. That's crazy. He said, I'll spend a nigga party like a 360 photo booth. What? Hey, you guys have fun answering that question. Yeah, peace to all the people out there.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Why you hate Eastside Egg Roll so much?
It ain't that I hate that nigga, because I honestly haven't even listened to that nigga like that. I just don't. I don't get into that comedy rap like that too often, man.
To be honest, dog, Eastside Egg Roll not really that good. So Eastside Egg Roll
he like troll rap,
a Detroit
bro.
rapper. It's not really that good. If I want to listen to some Detroit comedy rap, I'm gonna listen to
BFB.
I'm gonna listen to BFB. I'm gonna listen to C-Mac.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen to them niggas, dog. I'm not about to listen to Eastside Egg Roll. Not that good, bro.
Yeah, like Eric was trying to like tell me how he's black and he can say nigga and this and that, and it's like
he is half black.
Okay, but even to that, why does he have to say it the way he does then? Why does he feel the need to have to like play on it the way he does? You get what I'm saying? He's opening a door to, like, that's what I hate about it. So yeah, it's just, I just can't get into the nigga. I feel like that nigga called to leave that voicemail because he's trying to force it.
Yeah, he called. He left that just to make you mad.
Yeah, so
you know,
I mean,
you get angry when you hear Eastside Egg. That's all. That's the reason why he left that voicemail.
I don't get mad. It's
All right,
just,
pick your Asian rapper though.
I don't listen to Asian rappers, nigga.
Damn, that nigga only said I only listen
Southside.
Asian.
Southside and Star.
Who?
One of them was a nigga. They from Orlando.
Talking about Smiles and Southside.
Smiles and Southside. Yeah.
Hey, if I had to pick an Asian rapper, I guess I'd go with Jackie Chain, nigga. Jackie Chain. Jin. Fuck Jin.
Jin was like he was Mr. 106.
I listen to China Mac.
Yeah, I don't. What's that kid that dropped that one song?
Who?
The fuck, it was like a viral ass song. It came like right after the All Gold Everything shit, but he was doing like screw shit. Asian little kid, man. The chat.
You talking about Rich Brian?
I think that's his name. I can't remember the song though.
Yeah, I think they got him out because he was saying nigga. Yeah, Rich Brian. Yeah.
His great grandfather wasn't black or something.
No, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's it. That's the only Asian rappers I know.
Yeah, I don't listen to Asian rappers.
Yeah, apparently what he said is South Asian Women Month.
Man, I don't know what the hell that nigga was talking about. I'm like, what the fuck is Eric rambling?
Hey man, so yeah.
I was gonna say though that the dick riding is really what was crazy. That nigga went on a like 30-second just tour.
That nigga said about 5. What is the Eastside Egg Roll?
Yeah,
nigga said 5 Eastside Egg Roll lines and none of them hit.
Not one. That's crazy. Say another one, nigga.
I'm gonna go back and listen to the bars. The bars was
booty, butt cheeks.
Yeah, Eastside Egg Roll not that hard, bro.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say it like this: that shit is ass.
Man, I don't know, man. Do we got another? No, we ain't got no other voice. No, let's get into some listener questions. Send those in. Hit us up.
Mail at RAOP.
I was getting my Devin on.
Yeah.
The website's mail at this damn water. Mail at RAOPodcast.com. Send them bitches in. Or if you're on the Patreon, we got a comment section. And we're gonna shout out our Patreons also today. Guess we do it after we do these.
And you can drop them in our Discord. So you got several options.
Yeah, there you go. This
if you signed up for the Patreon, go ahead and jump in the Discord if you haven't already.
Yes, sir.
My bad.
See some
Tiggle bitties.
Some hashtag good women. while you there, man. This first one's from Frank. He said, "Do you believe in the theory of there being multiple different universes and different versions of yourself? And if so, what do you think you do in the other realities?" Now, I really don't believe this shit. Of course, I believe there's other universes because there's like a billion different universes. And to think we the only living beings,
right,
out of all the different universes, is kind of like some dumbass shit,
right?
Do I think it's another amp somewhere right now podcasting with an alternate universe Joe right now? I don't think that. I think it's only if it's one being of us. I just think it's just one.
I could definitely see that. Like I could see it being infinite beings. Period. You know what I mean? But if there were, like. So Collateral, I think that was the name of the show. And I've talked about it on here before, but Stars had a show, Collateral. It featured the one white guy that played the father in like everything. But
I think Collateral wasn't that a movie with Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise?
And I know I'm saying this movie wrong. I mean this show wrong.
Yeah, Collateral movie was just about a psycho cracker trying to kill a nigga.
But all right, so the show was basically about a alternate universe to where you could walk through a door. Like the scientists basically created a portal to this alternate universe. You could walk through this door and you just had to like keep away from your other. That's what they referred to it as. I wish I knew the actor's name.
What else did he play?
I can't even tell you. My memory shot.
I got CTE.
Yeah, man.
CTE.
The clique that I claim.
But yeah, I don't think it's like another it's like a Red Earth amp chilling. What if there was a way you could go to another universe and they're like, let's say it was like you. And you can see yourself 10 years in the future. Would you go visit yourself? I'd be too scared.
I think I would go and take a look at how I'm living.
Damn. Would you do it?
Because if I'm looking,
I
was gonna say if I'm looking 10 years ahead, then I could definitely like. If I like where I'm at, shit, cool, grind it out, my nigga.
What if you go 10 years? What if you see yourself in 10 years and you working at the Universal Soul Circuits cleaning up chimpanzee shit? What would you change about your life at that point?
Oh yeah, nigga, I'm changing everything, nigga. Who I hang with, Counterpart. That was the name of the show, Counterpart. Who I hang with, like, nigga, I might not be podcasting with your ass no more. I'm cleaning up shit. I'm gonna be like, hey, Aunt, bro, I don't know what we gotta do, but this ain't it.
You be like, bro, I'm getting 3 jobs, bro.
J.K. Simmons, that's the actor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that's the dude from whatchamacallit, right? From Juno.
Yep.
The white dude?
Yep. Yep. The father.
Yeah, the dad.
And everything. So, yeah, if you haven't seen that show, they don't have it on Stars.
Oh, okay.
Go check it out online.
It was so ass they took it off.
Nah, it was great. Honestly, I don't know why they like. I read up on it. It just said that they was canceled. I don't think it was well received early on, but they didn't market it at all. It was a very quiet show. Stars doesn't do well.
Stars don't market none of their shows good.
Yeah.
I used to come on here all the time. I said, man, Ray Donovan was Showtime.
Showtime, yeah.
But that same thing could be said about Showtime also.
Because Showtime had Black Monday. I thought Black Monday was a phenomenal show.
Yeah.
And
I used to come on here all the time. I was like, bro, Ray Donovan like the best show on TV.
Ray Donovan was good.
Yeah, that shit got the movie. Did you see the movie?
No, because I wanted to go back and
the movie was kind of ass.
Okay.
I was disappointed, man.
I might never see the movie then.
I feel like you gotta watch it. If you finish it, you gotta watch the movie to tie things up, because it tie everything up. But it was just rushed out. They were rushing through that motherfucker.
See, I stopped right before the wife died, and
oh, that season the next season after the wife died was the worst season.
Yes, and like if I'm not mistaken, so the wife died at the end of what, season 4?
Maybe season 3.
Okay, so I think I stopped right there.
Yeah. And then like the whole 4th season about her dying.
I tried to get into it, tried several times.
I'm gonna be honest. That season after she died, you can skip that whole season because nothing important happened.
Say less. That I think that'll pull me back in because I skipped episodes trying to watch it.
Yeah, that season after the wife died was legit the worst season. Like I think every episode was ass.
As soon as I saw the first episode, I was like, I'm no longer a fan of Ray Donovan.
And then it got good because I'm gonna be honest, the wife was the worst character to me on the
Horrible.
show.
I hated her.
So once she died and they got her out of here, because I think they killed her because everybody was like, all right, this character kind of ass.
Yeah.
So they killed her out of nowhere, and then it's like, all right, now I'm like, damn, she dead. So this show about to pick up, and then you still be seeing her. I'm like, all right, bro, she dead. Why am I still seeing her every episode? Then like eventually it just yeah. But yeah, she ass, bro.
They gave her arc to the daughter.
Hey man, Ray Donovan got some ugly ass kids, even though that's not really his real kid.
Right. But yeah,
those are real
for
people.
That show,
ugly.
Man, the
grotesque.
wife.
Yeah, the wife was grotesque too.
It was like, yes.
Was a nigga named Leave Shiver? He's like, bro, you couldn't give me no badder bitches.
Yeah, I definitely. Let's rewrite this contract.
Like, bro, if you don't Aunt Viv this bitch,
I would have been like, look, I got an M on it. take one of what y'all was gonna give me and throw it to her. Let's get Megan Good in this bitch.
Imagine all right, bro. Hey. No, I wouldn't have watched if he would have. He would have been just like his dad if he had a black woman.
Yeah, not Ray
Donovan. Oh, you talking about you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What would you do? What would you do if you joined a show and you had an ugly ass TV wife?
I'm not doing the show. Like, I don't think it would be successful.
I would just look at her. I'd be like, I'm pussy.
Now I'm gonna tell you what is actually a shocker. I hated the wife on Breaking Bad, but she didn't kill the show. I hated her character. I hated.
You know what's crazy? Character. Everybody hate her character. I don't hate her. I hated the son.
The son was just as bad. The son was so pussy.
The wife was okay.
She was just so ugly.
Okay. Well, yeah, most white women are ugly. Anyway, the sister was worse than the wife. What's her name? What's the wife on Breaking Bad name? Skylar?
Nigga, I can't. Yes.
Her sister was worse than her.
Their whole family was just. Walter White was the only. Like, once he started selling drugs and shit or cooking it, he became the fucking man.
Hey, soon we gonna have that discussion. Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. We're gonna have that discussion soon, though. Not yet, though.
Yeah, because I ain't seen season 6. If you talk about an episode, I'm gonna beat your ass.
The last episode coming next week. Once that last episode hit, because you gotta see what the last episode do. We'll have a discussion about Better Call Saul being way better than Breaking Bad.
Hey, real quick, I did want to ask you this. Do you remember that episode of Jamie Foxx when he was on Change of Heart?
No.
Him and Fancy.
I don't remember that. Was that the last season?
No, it wasn't, because she was dating Silas. Yeah. Man, that's a good ass episode, bro.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah, well, you got some time. Y'all go back and check that episode. Darius just made me think about it. And I watched it like, I watch Jamie Foxx show probably once a month.
That show funny as fuck, man.
Dog. For like a week straight, I just binge Jamie Foxx show. But yeah, I seen that recently and it made me think of it again.
Amazing cinema. Let's get to this last question. This one from Psychosis. He said, what are your top 5 Motown artists?
Let's go.
I got my list at the bottom, man. I got Stevie Wonder.
I
got Jackson 5. I got Temptation. I got Willie Hutch. And I got Marvin Gaye.
Only person I replace Willie Hutch for Smokey Robinson. And then
fuck Smokey Robinson.
I think that's crazy to say when that nigga literally wrote damn near outside of Stevie Wonder.
Hey, Smokey, if you looking at this podcast, I'll slap the fuck out of you, Smokey Robinson. I'd beat Smokey Robinson ass, bro.
Him and Pete Rose gonna jump your ass.
Oh yeah, I put a poll up, bro. Salute to the people that respect my hand. I said, if Pete Rose, his Hall of Fame was on the line, all he had to do was slap box me. Who went?
I say Pete Rose.
You think Pete Rose? Yeah, you gotta admit, because that nigga been trying to get in the Hall of Fame for like 30 years though. So
bro, that nigga gonna slap your ass to slavery.
He gonna call me a nigga.
Yeah.
He gonna be like, all I gotta do is beat this nigga up. Bet. He gonna say it just like that.
If he said it casually like that, I would let it fly.
If he said it like, you gotta respect him, because
I would let it fly.
He been trying to get into the Hall of Fame since the 70s. If he looked at me and said, I
just gotta beat this nigga up.
Man, say no more, man. I got this shit, bro. And then at that point,
if he drug it out or something, then I'd have a problem. I'd be like, I'll beat his ass. You know what I'm saying? This nigger here.
All right, nah, that's too much.
Yeah,
we're just giving you one nigga past Pete Rose. You don't get multiple ones.
And it's got to be calm. It's got to be like in flow of sentence.
Yeah, Pete Rose, he got to look, before it's presented to him, he got to look defeated. They got to like tell him like, we got a proposition for you for the Hall of Fame. And Pete Rose just got to come into the I just imagine it be I'm just imagining it being a Cincinnati Reds field.
I'm not even gonna look at that walk you was about to do.
So Pete Rose is gonna walk. It was gonna be about a home run plate.
The home plate, yeah.
Home plate. So he's gonna walk up. I'd be at the home plate, and he just looks defeated. And then somebody says, "I'm imagining it's the commissioner." He say, "Pete Rose, Mr. Rose, we got one more proposition for you. Slap box him. If you win, you get into the Hall of Fame." And he just looks up and he's like, all I got to do is beat this nigga's ass?
That nigga whole hand might catch on fire before he slap you.
Yeah, he might rev up.
That nigga gonna slap with so much force. You remember when Hulk kicked that nigga in the original movie?
Yeah.
Kicked him into the tree.
I thought you were about to talk about when Thanos beat Hulk ass.
Oh, that was crazy.
Endgame.
Like, he beat that nigga like a bitch.
Yeah. Bro, that nigga Thanos beat Hulk like a $2 hoe.
Like he stole something. Like, man, that nigga whooped Hulk. He was slinging him around and shit. I was like, Hulk, fight back. Stand up. Stand up.
That nigga hit that nigga Hulk with a 5-punch combo. I was like,
dog,
right,
he was done for. And he was throwing them bitches like he had been training with Floyd.
I don't know. Hulk was hitting that nigga with some good ass punches, but they just didn't do nothing.
They ain't matter. That nigga say, "Oh, that's what you." Okay, watch this.
Doop. Yeah, he fought that nigga Hulk up, bro. Yeah. Damn, bro. Hey, if Pete Rose beat my ass for the Hall of Fame, you gotta respect it.
Straight up, I'm gonna get me a Pete Rose jersey.
Now, what if you tell? All right, this is more of an even match. We done talked about him already. You tell Barry Bonds he got slapped off Jaleel. No, Barry Bonds versus Banks.
Oh, I got Barry Bonds. I got Barry Bonds winning that one.
Yeah. Especially if you hit that Balco.
You talking about desperate niggas, bro. Like, desperate motherfuckers.
Barry Bonds. See, Pete Rose is like, this may sound crazy, but I think Pete Rose will suck a dick to get it all. Barry Bonds don't give a fuck because Barry Bonds got bread and he got accolades. He don't be.
Yeah, Barry Bonds.
Barry Bonds don't be desperate for the Hall of Fame.
He ain't pandering for that shit.
When they asked him about the Hall of Fame, he was like, "Whatever, dog. I don't give a fuck."
Boy, they could dangle a piece of paper with Hall of Fame. Yeah. HOF. Pete Rose
will suck a penis to get in the Hall of Fame. So
stop saying that.
Pete Rose will put a penis in his mouth for the Hall of Fame.
Don't switch how you say it. Don't say it, bro.
Don't say it,
bro.
Pete Rose will put a cock in his mouth.
Oh my God, ladies and gentlemen, this show might be over. It's wild.
All right, this is better. Pete Rose will do anything to get in the Hall of Fame.
Under the sun.
All right, that's better. Pete Rose will do anything to get into the Hall of Fame. All right, that's better. Pete Rose will do anything to get into the Hall of Fame. All right, that's better. Pete Rose will do anything to get into the Hall of Fame. All right, that's better. Pete Rose will do anything to get into the Hall of Fame. All right, that's better. Pete Rose will do anything to get into the Hall of Fame. Was that better, nigga?
You's a wild boy, man.
Hey, man. But I'm just saying, bro. I slapped the fuck out of Pete Rose. Back to the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame. Motown.
Yeah. So we got Stevie Wonder. You can't take him off. Jackson 5. What they did, crazy. Yeah. I'm putting Smokey because again he wrote like Who's Loving You.
Oh, yeah, he wrote a bunch of classics.
I thought Who's Loving You was good when the Miracles sang it. First time I heard it, right? Mm-hmm. Then I heard Jackson 5 sing it.
Yeah.
I can't even listen to the Miracles.
I almost want to put the Supremes on my list, but they could be honorable mention. I feel like I need some women.
Yeah, they could be an honorable mention, but I'm telling, like, that's a powerhouse. Them 5 right there. Yeah. Stevie Wonder, Jackson 5. This would be my order too, I would say.
I don't know. Willie Hutch wrote some classics for the Jackson 5 too. I was like
Willie Hutch. Willie Hutch is an amazing singer.
I like Willie Hutch music.
Writer.
I like Willie Hutch music better than Smokey Robinson.
I'm with you, but I think this. Smokey Robinson wrote so many classic songs. It's hard not to give him that.
Yeah.
You talking about back to the 40s, bro.
Oh, I respect you. You ain't say no bullshit ass nigga.
Like Smokey Robinson he's crossed over different waves of R&B essentially, you know what I'm saying? From that doo-wop shit to the more like melodic R&B, slowing it down, shit like that. Yeah. So
I respect it, man. So you keep the same list, you just trade out Smokey.
And then Willie Hutch will be like an honorable mention for me.
Was David Ruffin on Motown by himself? I know he's on Motown with the Temptations.
I don't think so.
Okay,
that's a good question.
I was looking at the website for Motown. You know, Quavo and Takeoff is on Motown.
I know that they started to do, like, I think that it was just a way to stay relevant, but I don't think it added anything to value to Motown. Like, I think they should have got away from that, went back to, like, really focusing on R&B. They should be a prominent powerhouse for any singer.
But I don't think, I just think, like, Motown is, like, under, like, another label now. I don't even think.
Yeah. I don't
even think Barry Gorey owned that shit no more.
I could believe that. And I don't think anyone cares about Motown anymore.
Yeah.
It's no longer the legacy that it once was.
Yeah, these young niggas don't give a fuck about Motown.
Yeah.
That's crazy. You know what's crazy? Young niggas love the fuck out of Michael Jordan.
Yes, but he, like, and there's absolutely no reason to.
I seen some young niggas talk about Michael Jordan like they were about to go to war. I like, nigga, y'all young niggas like Michael Jordan more than us, nigga. I'm like, what the fuck? Is it because of the sneakers or something?
It's only because of the sneakers, bro. Michael Jordan is a terrible person.
All right, bro. Where is this going? Michael Jordan's a terrible person?
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh, answer the question.
All right.
You just said, bruh, like, I need some answers, sir.
All right. Let's talk about the shooting camp. Nigga had an opportunity, played Chris Paul one-on-one, like in the he got countless instances of that. That nigga Scottie Pippen said he left $100 tip one time. Jordan took that bitch.
He cheap. Leaving $100.
He took
leaving
that shit,
$100 tip and taking the shit is crazy. Have you ever thought about doing that?
Pippen said he took that shit. No, this story's so funny to me because if I saw a nigga take my tip and tell me that's too much, we don't leave, like, I would beat his ass. And I'm doubling it out of his pockets.
To be honest, Pippen wasn't making no money. We've seen that what is it?
Well, you see how he living now, so.
Yeah, you see the dreads. That's a nigga that's not living well.
That nigga.
We seen The Last Dance. We seen that nasty contract.
That nigga is selling that book everywhere he can. He was selling that book like a woman selling booty.
He was selling that book like how Pete Rose was trying to get to the Hall of Fame.
I didn't want to go there.
That might be the name of the episode. I'm just playing. I would never name an episode.
I wouldn't be promoting it.
All right, so Michael Jordan is cheap. What else?
Bruh, I just think that outside, like, what has Michael Jordan done to be a good figure for us? Outside of the court.
I don't know, nigga.
I love him as a basketball player.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I don't really care about Michael Jordan that much. I like the sneakers. I think he was balling. I already told you. I already told niggas when I was a little kid. I was a Penny Hardaway fan, and then when Penny Hardaway got hurt, I was an Iverson fan. I didn't really rock. I didn't even really own Jordan sneakers like that till high school.
I feel like our generation was really too young to like understand Jordan's legacy. By that point, shit. By the time I was really watching basketball on my own intent, Jordan had won his 6 fucking rings.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to say like 96, 97. Yeah, okay. I'm starting to come into it, but that's still somebody sitting me down and saying we finna watch basketball. You know what I'm saying?
I remember watching every single, like, my mom used to let me watch like the finals.
Yeah.
It'd be like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. You like, you could watch this. They'd be tired as fucking school. But because I remember watching Jordan win his last 3 rings.
What I'm saying though is this. I feel like he was already such a monument. I can't even.
You said the word right?
Yeah.
Monumental.
Yeah,
Come
monumental character.
Shut it up, Floyd.
Shut up, nigga.
Monumental. You said it right the first time, nigga.
He's just such a monumental figure that you start to look for other people that, you know, you hope to become that. Like, I thought Iverson was going to be what Kobe is to the community, really. And not to say it in place of Kobe or that Kobe wouldn't be what he is, but I thought that Iverson would have that same love when I used to watch him growing up. He went on to rapping. I'm like, yo, he cold. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that good of a rapper.
He wasn't. He was ass at rapping.
He wasn't that good of a rapper. But I thought, and I knew that. I just thought that it added into his like ambiance as a ball player, as a character. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean. I think that, you know, if you ask people our age who their favorite player coming up was, Jordan is an answer they say based on other people.
Yeah.
Their real favorite players very like, nigga, I used to fucking love watching Antoine Walker and Paul Pierce.
Can't relate. Them niggas was ass. They wasn't ass.
They weren't ass. They just
they was hooping, but like fuck them niggas.
They just wasn't like
for ball
flashy and none of that. And then like, yo, I love Detroit when they had Billups and Rip Hamilton was that nigga.
You love some nasty teams, bro.
Bruh.
You like Spurs too?
The Spurs had a few teams that was cool, but I wasn't like I rocked with Detroit for like 3-4 years. I rocked with Detroit heavy. I didn't think people was really fucking with Detroit like that, and they should have won 2 rings.
They would have drafted Melo. They would have won about 2 or 3.
Straight up. They fucked up. Like they had the foundation and they fucking tore that shit down.
Ben Wallace talking something. Oh, we would have drafted Melo instead of what is the dude name?
I can't even remember who they get.
Darko Milicic.
Oh man,
he told us we would have drafted Melo instead of Darko Milicic. We wouldn't have won no rings.
Yeah, he said they would have fucked up the Melo would have fucked up the or. No, you dumb nigga, y'all would have coached him and elevated his game at a very young age.
Keep in mind, if they would have drafted Melo, they wouldn't have traded for Rashid.
I think that's a good.
That's what kind of
Rashid made them a monster. Yeah, Rashid made them like.
Yeah.
I think after that though, they tried to take on that whole bad boy persona, and that wasn't them. They should have just stayed. They should have just stayed hooping. Like Rip wasn't really with that shit. Chauncey wasn't trying to be no dog on the court. He was just a really good point guard.
Fundamental.
Yeah, exactly. And then you had Ben Wallace and fucking Rashid down there, like the Rock brothers from
Ben Wallace with that musty ass fro. You said the Rock brothers
from the Mighty Ducks.
Oh, okay.
What was their names? The little the twins or whatever, them dudes with the leather jackets.
I have a confession.
You never watched Mighty Ducks?
I never watched Mighty Ducks.
What the fuck?
It's crazy.
You be calling me uncultured.
That's probably the only Disney movie I've never seen. I've literally seen every single.
You
Disney
seen Brink?
Yeah, I've seen Brink. Hell yeah,
Okay.
I've seen both Brinks.
I ain't seen both.
Oh no, I wasn't. I'm thinking about Johnny Tsunami. It was two Johnny Tsunamis.
Yeah, it was two Johnny Tsunamis. He was in the snow.
I'm talking about, man, with this fucking big ass moth, bro. Get this shit out of here. Nigga, that big ass moth, bro, attacking me, nigga. Nigga, get this moth out of here, nigga. Where is that?
I don't know, nigga. I'm trying to.
Fat ass moth, bro. What the fuck that shit? Fat ass Godzilla versus Mothra moth, bro. Get that shit out of here, though. That was did somebody die from Mighty Ducks reincarnated as a moth?
I don't know,
Started
man.
attacking me, fat ass moth.
As soon as we brought that shit up,
that moth said, "Oh hell no, we got to get this nigga up out of here." But yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I've never seen Mighty Ducks. It never looked appealing to me. You know what's crazy? I watched the Mighty Ducks cartoon. With it actual ducks.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
That
about.
shit was stupid. But I've seen that, but I've never seen the Mighty Ducks movie.
That's
I'm
crazy.
sorry.
That's crazy to me.
Hey,
when
man.
Keenan had flipped the puck and he flicked that bit, hit Burn in the head.
I'm assuming it's on BT. I'm not BT.
Bruh, if it
I'm
was
assuming
on
it's on
BT
Disney Plus, right?
Yeah.
I'll watch it tonight. Damn, I've seen every Disney movie. I've seen Little Giants. I've seen all them sports movies.
All right, so real quick, I gotta put you on to a really good show. The Bear.
I've seen a million people talk about it. I'm sorry, bro. I don't watch shows.
Have you tried it?
No.
I'm
not saying it's not good. I'm just saying I don't watch shows.
I'm just telling you, it's a really good show.
All right, bro.
If you ever decide.
I watched people. I just don't watch shows, bro. I feel like I just can't sit and watch a show just episode to episode. No more. The shows I do watch is because like I've been watching them so long. I feel like it's an obligation, like Better Call Saul. Like I've been watching that so many years. Like I just can't sit anymore and just watch a show anymore.
I hear that.
I don't know, bro. I sound like I got a low attention span. I'm sorry. I just can't do this shit anymore.
See, I do too, but you can pause that shit, come back to it, like. And then another thing is like when I work, I cut that shit on as background. So, I
see when I watch a show, when I try and watch stuff, I'll try and watch like comfort shows where I could do stuff and not have to pay attention. I feel like if I watch a show, I gotta pay attention to it, like sit and do nothing and watch that shit.
It's definitely, so I'll say this, it's definitely things that I missed the first time I watched The Bear. I had to watch the season twice. Because like, even though I might have.
See, you just watched the show, it's 2 seasons. You watched the season twice. What is that, about 16 hours of your life?
I'm working.
All right.
I done seen everything I ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you.
I ran it back to see what I missed. And I also think this.
The second time you watched it, you actually didn't do anything and watch it?
No, same process.
Oh.
But like where I know that I missed things, I might have stopped working for a second, and looked up or listened a little closer, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But and again, ran certain parts back and whatnot. And then I might not have caught all of every episode. It just played, all the way through, start to finish. So I just say it to say, like, in that regard, it's a lot easier for me to watch shows. And this one was really good, man. I like to watch shows that actually have a storyline premise.
4PF. Anyway, I got you. So Bears, it's a bunch of shows I need to watch. Niggas say I need to watch Succession.
Succession is good. I don't know that you would. I think you would fuck with aspects of it. I don't think that you would fuck with the show itself.
That nigga said I'm too stupid.
No. It's not that. It's not that. It's like just being real. I think it's like a predominantly white show. Like they got a guy that be like one of the sons. He be trying to act like he like hip hop and shit, and he does or whatever. But he is so out of touch with regular white people. You know what I mean?
Donovan and Better Call Saul, those some of the whitest shows on TV.
Yeah,
I mean, the only black person on Better Call Saul, Lavelle Crawford, and he only be on 5 episodes.
Yeah, and Succession is good. Succession is good. It's just like one of those family is chaotic shows. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you got The Bear. What's the other? What's the show on Apple TV? Niggas be saying.
Oh, Ted Lasso, man, that shit fire.
I heard that's hard.
Fire. Like I just re-upped my free trial on the Apple TV. It ends in September, so I'm hoping they go ahead and bring that bitch back right on around that same time.
They ain't bringing that shit back that quick.
They normally do though. I think it typically starts like late September or early October, roughly around that time.
You know what pissed me off?
Huh.
So I always come on here and say I tried to watch shows and like shows be pissing me off. You know what made me mad and made me go back to how I feel? I tried watching those Marvel shows. Those Marvel shows was ass.
Which ones?
Nigga, all of them.
You talking about like the live action ones?
Yeah, Low Key, that show was ass.
Nah, Low Key was decent. Low Key, I didn't like the way they told the story of Low Key though. It was all over the place.
That Miss Marvel.
I didn't even attempt that shit.
That shit was
that
ass.
shit looked poor.
That what's the motherfuckers called from
any of the Miss ones? I don't know.
nigga misogynistic.
No, it just they don't invest in those shows.
What's the niggas from Iron Man? Not Iron Man. Captain America, Bucky and. I don't know, nigga.
I don't know. I ain't watched that shit.
That shit was ass. What's the other one? What's the first one?
Obviously, I ain't watched none of these shows.
Hey, bro, you don't even. I'm thinking you can help me. Hey, man, cut to the chase. The Marvel shows is ass. But I will suggest y'all niggas go watch that Woodstock documentary. A+, all 3 parts. You white people out there that was at Woodstock, you're sickos. A lot of them people. The thing about it, a lot of those people are y'all bosses.
Yeah.
Some of them might be y'all parents. They was out there playing in doo-doo, not bathing, drinking shitty water, raping women. They were out there raping women, showing their titties, all kind of fucking in mud. Well, they thought it was mud, but it was actually doo-doo coming out the damn... Those are some of y'all bosses and parents. Think about that, y'all.
You got me not wanting to watch this documentary now.
Oh, I forgot you're extra squeamish. This shit not even that serious.
Bruh,
it's like a
people
blow past.
Bathing in shit is disgusting.
Bruh, you acting like they...
When I was growing up, my mom, she had lived in China for a little while. You know what I mean? Growing up and shit. And she was like, yeah, people just be shitting on the side of the road.
That's crazy. And what you said?
No, nigga. I just said I ain't never going to China.
Nigga, that's what made you stop.
What?
People was shitting on the road in New York.
No, nigga, if the country is shitting like on the road and shit, yeah, nah, I'm not going to that country.
All right, bro. This just sounds crazy, bro. Like this nigga said, like the Chinese people are known for this.
That's what I thought as a bro.
Because you were racist. You were
nigga. If they told me if my mom told me when we moved to Jacksonville, hey, on the north side they be shitting on the side of the road, nigga, we would never have been free. I wouldn't have known none of y'all niggas. All y'all niggas was north side niggas. I wouldn't have fucked with none of y'all.
I was the only north side nigga.
Russell,
he was on the south side first.
I didn't know that nigga on the south side.
He didn't move to the north side till like way later on, and he even stay on the north side.
I ain't know that nigga on the south side.
Who else was on the north side? Devin.
Yeah,
Devin was on the east side. No, Devin's cousin on the west side.
Yeah, Devin was west side. So
I was the only north side nigga, the only real north side nigga.
I guess so. But yeah, nah. Like I say, I wouldn't. But I say that again because Russell, to my knowledge, was Northside when I met him.
Mm-hmm.
So that off the bat, Russell was my plug to y'all really, because though I knew Chris, I felt like our relationship didn't like pour over. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, if that nigga Russell would have told me, "Hey, I stay on the north side," I'd have been like, "Damn, bro, you nasty."
Like, bro, did you wipe your ass this morning?
Bro, did you wash your hands this morning? I don't even give a fuck if you washed your ass. That's on you. You could stay. You could deal with that hygienic. Yeah. But if you plan on giving me that,
that's crazy, man. Hey, I got a review on Woodstock. I'm gonna wait till you watch it. We'll watch it. We're gonna talk about it next week. But listeners, check out that Woodstock documentary. We're gonna talk about it in detail next week. Let's do real niggas a week. They need their ass beat and get up out of here. We say the rest of this shit for next week or bonus.
Okay.
We do a bonus episode this week. The Senate real niggas of the week and they need their ass beats. I almost forgot for a second. They need their ass beats. Hit us up. Mail at REOpodcast.com. That's mail at REOpodcast.com. Or you can hit us up 424-260-REOP. Or if you're in our Discord, we got a section for that in the Discord.
Drop it on in. So who you got for us first, huh?
I got this 16-year-old. So this 16-year-old beat the fuck out of a cop.
I saw this.
Tore his ass up.
I mean, cooked him. While his partner couldn't even help.
Tearing him up. Giving him dummies, bruh. To the people viewing, it doesn't have any
The
sound.
cop thought he was finna push the boy into the gate.
Ooh.
Bruh flipped it.
Look at him. He
got him in a headlock.
That nigga said, help. Nobody helping you, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Nah, at that point, I still would have been giving him them hands.
It's over for that cop, right? Like, if you get your ass beat by a 16-year-old?
Oh, shit. I mean, yeah.
Like, yeah, you can't say nothing.
And look at how hard he went against that dude, man. Like, yeah.
Tore his ass up. You think you put this in?
Yeah, man.
What this mean?
It's been 14 years since Bernie Mac, man.
Oh, man. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac, man. I found out.
And that's a good little message, man. Have fun.
I should have read it.
Be yourself. Make mistakes.
Man, rest in peace, Bernie Mac. I still can't believe he did.
Come on, man. Don't ever question my real nigga of the week.
I was confused. I didn't know it's been 14 years.
Yeah, man.
I literally found out that nigga was dead while at work, bro. I was sad.
Dog, that shit ruined my day.
Cause you remember when he, like, right before he died, he was like in the hospital for like 2 or 3 weeks.
Yep.
Like pneumonia.
Really sick, yeah.
They were like, oh, Bernie Mac got pneumonia, pray for him. You think, oh, he got pneumonia, he gonna be straight.
Yeah, because it's something that you can die from, but you never really hear people dying from pneumonia.
You don't hear too many people. You be like, oh, I almost died from pneumonia and shit like that.
I thought I was gonna die. Niggas be over exaggerating and shit, but yeah.
But then like they was like, oh yeah, he got pneumonia. I was like, oh damn, that's fucked up. Bernie Mac gonna be straight. And then I was looked on MySpace. They said Bernie Mac died. I was like, nigga, what the fuck? And he was like right about to blow up, bro. He was in the Transformers movie.
Yeah, I feel like he was blowing up. Like
he had his own show.
Everything was aligning towards that. He had just did 3 or 4 movies in that year.
Yeah.
He had the Soul Brothers shit, the Transformers shit. Yep, Charlie's Angels. Man.
Damn, 14 years. Niggas old, bro.
Yeah, man. I think I got one more in there, man.
Oh, you got this nigga that was voguing?
Yeah, bro.
Nigga had to put his pistol down.
I told y'all it was one of them albums, man. So my mans, he felt it. He said it ain't reserved for...
Have fun with yo nigga.
Ready to go.
That nigga say, let me put the Glock down.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, so real quick, I do gotta say this, man. It is dope to see that we can joke like that and whatnot, and
we used to couldn't joke like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, I think that you can't tell me black people don't accept like gay people and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
a lot that don't, but I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's something out there that be like, bro, why do you care that much? Like, let these people.
And that's what I'm saying. But
I fuck with it too because even our podcast, we got a ton of gay listeners, and they be hitting us up and they be joking with us or the jokes we say.
Yeah.
Because they know that at the end of the day, we be joking around, but we're not too homophobic ass niggas, though. We rock with everybody, so. They include themselves in the jokes. They give us jokes on the shit. So the shit is dope.
Man, I will never forget that nigga Chloe. Chloe almost made me spit my fucking drink out when she said it's cool for the bussy.
Are you talking about during the interview?
Yes.
Yeah, go check out our Chloe Hotline interview. That shit classic. I was looking at this shit yesterday. That shit was fire.
I say, oh my God.
Yeah, man. Salute to that, bro. The world is different now, man. The nigga vote. Let the nigga vote with the Glock, bro.
Straight up. If that nigga want to wave that bitch.
Nah, I seen one video. His is safe. You see the video of the girl dancing in the club to Beyonce and she had her finger on the trigger?
Oh, no.
Nah, put that gun down, lady.
Man, straight up.
They were recording that shit.
Ma'am, yeah. If I see a woman, you need to put that gun down.
She was on the AV dance with the pistol in the club.
Yeah.
Like, first of all, how did she get into that club? How did she get into this establishment with the pistol?
I don't know, man. I seen a magic trick. That shit blew my mind. So I can only imagine what these women doing today.
Oh my God, man.
This woman put a whole lemon.
I seen that shit.
Bruh.
They call that shit a whole magic trick.
Yeah, bruh. I think she squeezed the lemon juice out that shit.
All right. Let's talk about this nigga Pardi, man. So, this one from Golf Side. He said, real nigga of the week, The Rock got that roo-roo in him. Word to, it's Mr. Jefferson. So, The Rock, he was on, I guess he was,
he was being interviewed because they got another movie coming out.
I'm about to ask you, dude, they got another movie coming out?
Man, them niggas in a 720 deal, dog.
Damn,
like, them niggas that signed,
What
they
celebrity
sold.
would you want to be a pet to?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, that's a good one. Why Megan Thee Stallion?
Well, we don't have to talk about that. Okay?
All right. So, Rock said that just sounds pretty tame.
Yeah, very tame.
Corny ass nigga Pardi.
And I mean, it's one of those things to where, like, you gotta, in this situation, you gotta expect something like that. I could see if it was like you saying that about my girl or something.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, what's going on, man?
Yeah.
I don't care how big she is, nigga. I'm hitting that.
Yeah. He just said he want to be a dog. He said, I want to be a dog and I want to sniff her ass.
Right.
Coochie.
Right.
I want to eat her shit. He ain't say nothing like that. He just said he want to be a dog.
Right.
Nigga Pardi. I guess he insecure. He must be about to leave this nigga. He said, all our dogs names after S. Just teach your wife to use seasoning and you'll be
numbers.
Oh, numbers. Is that the numbers?
Yeah.
I thought he went hashtag S.
I thought.
Oh, you're right. It's numbers.
I thought he was saying guns.
So I guess they got some dogs named 7 and 8 and shit.
357.
350. Oh, okay. I don't think it's that deep. I think he's literally talking about dogs. You're reaching right now. You think Pardi talking about gunplay with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
You think he gonna throw hands with Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
So he calling his weapons dogs?
I think what he's saying is like basically stay out my yard, nigga.
Okay, so he said you'll be alright. Mona is the shit though. Bro, out of all the niggas in the world, you trying to fight The Rock?
Hey. And it's Moana, nigga. Don't ever call it Mona again.
Oh, Mona is Moana?
Yeah.
Oh, it's Moana. I ain't watching that shit. Anyway, man, salute to the Hawaiian niggas. But like, bro, you ain't have to diss the man wife, bro.
Man, salute to them Hawaiian rolls too while we at it.
Yeah, salute to that, bro, with the Publix chicken.
Yeah.
Florida meal.
Crazy combo.
He not gonna agree, but it's the
don't you dare say mac and cheese.
Either that or the potato salad.
You're fine with just the rolls and the chicken.
I can't understand how you live your life without eating mac and cheese.
What? Peacefully.
Mac and cheese like one of the best meals ever. You don't eat that shit?
No. I enjoy other sides.
Nigga, weirdo.
Collard greens. Rice.
So when you go to
rice and beans.
When you go to Popeyes, what size you get?
Red beans and rice.
What size do you get?
Red beans and rice or fries.
I almost threw up.
What?
I almost threw up.
Why?
You don't get mashed potatoes?
Nah, I don't get mashed potatoes from public places. Like fast food restaurants rather.
Why not?
I don't feel like they'd be good like I like them.
I feel like mashed potatoes from either KFC or Popeyes, they both taste good to me.
I don't like gravy, so
yeah. So you just
I like them. I like butter garlic mashed
they need
potatoes.
their ass
You know what I'm saying?
Joe for having one of the best. I mean, not best.
One
terrible.
of the best whip game when it comes to the mashed potatoes. Like my shit is incredible.
But Pardi, I have a feeling Megan gonna leave this nigga soon.
Yeah.
Around by Christmas over this corny ass shit.
I'm honestly surprised they're still together.
And if the rock bottom that nigga,
oh,
it's gonna speed it up. It's gonna be by Halloween by the time they over.
It might be by the end of that week. That'll be hard to bounce back from.
A rock bottom and a people's elbow?
Bruh.
What if he do the people's elbow on that nigga?
If you smell!
And he's go to bounce off the ropes and there's no ropes. He just go. he bounce off nothing. Like he got to lead that.
He
nigga.
don't even got the armband on, so that nigga got to unbutton his button up, bruh. Roll his sleeve up and then deliver the people's elbow. That's like a 5-minute process, bro. That rock bottom a hell of a move.
Do you know any women that sell pussy?
Yeah.
All right, I'm talking about like not know of them, but do you like know them like on a personal level?
No.
All right, so I know one on a personal level, and like she used to sell pussy, and like now she like relapsing, and it's like I don't know if this may sound problematic, but it's like one of the funniest things in the world.
She marketing?
Huh?
She marketing to you right now?
No, she's not marketing to me, but it's like one of them things where like she like relapses, like she went to go live a regular life, and now like I guess the regular life kicking her ass. So that's what I was looking at because she on Snapchat wilding right now, and I'm like, she relapsing. She about to be selling that coochie again soon.
Yeah, man, that quick hustle. One thing that'll never die.
Yeah, man. She tried to get like some regular 9 to 5. She tried to get her a nigga and whatnot. Nigga said no, kicked her out. Now she like relapsing.
Damn.
So right now, like the prostitute life is like venom, and it's like taking over her body.
Oh,
it's
shit.
like it's at her neck right now.
Yeah.
It's almost at the top of her head.
Oh Lord, man, save her.
Hey man, no, nigga, no. Let's go ahead and get into this. Real nigga of the week is from Aaron. He said nothing special about this guy, but he knocked out a saltine and carried on like it was a normal occurrence. I think I've seen this one.
Oh yeah.
Give my money. I'm not betting. Give my money.
That shit sound off like a baseball bat.
It's done.
You seen the dog and all that? Oh, that's enough.
Yeah.
Bro.
How you feeling?
All right, man. There's just another knockout.
He
man.
won it
Yeah.
Oh, he 10-0.
Nigga cut a promo at dude.
Man, it's just another knockout would be on a t-shirt. And it looked like they was in like a very populated area. I'd be wearing that shit everywhere.
OG put them paws on that boy. They need their ass beat. So I got Vince Carter. So apparently Vince Carter got a podcast now. I feel like all these NBA niggas got podcasts. He had Kyle Lowry on his podcast. And I don't know why he asked that nigga this question. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna play a little bit of it.
So the topic of thick has been thrown around. You know, you say you use it to your advantage, but
what?
How do you feel about it? Like,
Hold
does it
up,
bother
hold
you?
up.
Is it a thing?
Yeah.
It used to
Hold
bother
up.
me
Hold up.
a
Yeah.
lot. It used to get to me. It used to really get to me.
What you
I'll be
got,
honest
bro?
with you.
I just wanted to play that part. What you got? Nigga, this should give me a migraine.
I'm just like, he seemed like he was ready to talk about that.
Which one you talking about?
Vince Carter. That nigga said thick with
Nigga,
so
why we
much
on the topic of thick.
So much emphasis.
Now I must say this. The whole thing, I know you be saying the nigga talking about Kyle Lowry being thick on Twitter.
Yeah.
Shit's weird, but it's like one of them things where it's like I just chalk it up to being an internet joke. I just be like, whatever. But like some internet jokes, you gotta leave it as internet jokes and don't ask a nigga, have you ever seen niggas call him thick on Twitter and what are you doing, my nigga?
That shit was such a...
And it's crazy that he say he's seen it and it would be bothering him. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga said, have you seen niggas call you thick? And then Kyle Lowry got serious about it. He said, he was saying that like he had like, it was like a terminal disease.
I mean, he didn't want no doors opened up.
He must have seen that. You ever seen that? This is a sick picture. You ever seen when they had photoshopped booty on Kyle Lowry in the shorts?
Oh my God, no, no.
They've photoshopped like Megan Thee Stallion ass on Kyle.
Oh,
Lowry.
I did see that. Yes, yeah.
He must have seen that and that got to him.
Nah, that one would be disturbing.
Okay, this your thing. I didn't even know this. What's going on?
Yeah, man. Fetty Wap was arrested after threatening to kill someone on FaceTime.
God damn.
And he flashed a gun. So my thing is,
He still got like a pending case right now.
Damn.
You remember he got caught? He got hit with the RICO.
Yeah, I do remember that. So I don't know. I mean, they must have either been screen recording or taking pictures or something, but yeah. That boy made some dumbass decisions.
That nigga need to pay attention, bro.
For real.
You don't want to go to prison with one eye, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to see on the other side when a nigga go to punch you.
Or shank you.
All right. Oh, I just got the WNBAs that they need their ass beat, man. So NECA from the Sparks, she hopped on Twitter. I ain't gonna play the video, man. She had the WNBA, they're going through an issue right now. Well, everybody's going through an issue right now where with the airports and whatnot, a lot of people get stranded in the airports. A lot of people have to just, like, sit in the airport for days and shit.
Right.
Because it's like not that many people, not that many pilots and flight attendants and shit. And like the WNBA is getting it bad because apparently for whatever reason the WNBA still do commercial flights, which is ridiculous because they just got $100 million donated to them and they still doing commercial flights. I don't get it.
Hey, bro, them PJs expensive.
Like, bro, what are y'all? They don't have to do like private PJ. They do like a private like commercial plane,
right,
with just them on it.
Right.
I don't get it, bro. This bitch, man. This you seen this shit? Did you see the crash?
I did.
Yeah, man. Put her in the jail. The chick that did the
she
crash.
definitely got to go away.
I don't even think she deserves a trial, bro. Just cut her arms off and just throw her in a ditch somewhere.
Yeah.
And just let her bleed out, bro. I know that might sound kind of extreme, but she killed 6 people, including a baby.
13,
and a pregnant woman.
13 previous traffic
She
offenses.
had 13 what?
Previous traffic offenses prior to that.
I did not know that.
And when I say like
13,
yeah, and a couple
like
of them left people injured.
Really?
Yeah.
After the third one, you shouldn't be allowed to look at a car.
Right.
You can't dream about a car.
Right.
Like if you do 3, if you even play Cruising World, we get to kill you. She had 13, and she killed 6 people. All right, so what she lived in Texas?
I don't know.
Yes, I think she lived in Texas. So those 6 people, that's on Texas hands. Like somebody like that shouldn't be driving.
That's real. and it says that they had prior suspicion of her like driving habits type shit. But I don't know how you would monitor something like that. You know what I mean? But
well, she was able to go out to LA and get a rental car, so they ain't got her driving records.
That's definitely something that doesn't make sense.
So she crashed the car because she was arguing with her dude.
No, she wasn't. There's no record of that.
I thought that's what they. Damn.
No alcohol, no record of her arguing. Supposedly, the story now is that she just wanted to kill herself.
So it was no dude or anything? So the original story was she got drunk because she was arguing with her dude and she wanted to kill herself.
Yeah.
So there's no man involved.
No alcohol either.
Well, she had to be on alcohol to survive that crash. Bro, she had to be on alcohol. She had to be drunk to survive that crash. Her body had to be limp.
You got to think about it, man. It's the same thing. If you give in to the thought of death, you know what I'm saying? Like, as you being free on alcohol. Like, if you say, all right, I'm going to let go. Man, I was riding with this nigga one time. A F-150 coming on head on to us. This nigga got a 92 Honda Civic. And he a heavy set dude. You know what I mean? This nigga was pushing 300-400. Not to, make jokes or nothing, but we tight up in there. Yeah. This nigga took his hands off the wheel talking about, oh my God.
Oh, no. What he did that for?
Because that nigga accepted his fate. Like, bruh, if you don't swerve or something,
nigga, you in the car with me too. Like do something.
Lord have mercy. But in her instance, if she's driving and she's saying, okay, I know this intersection is coming up. I see that it's red. I see cars. I'm approaching death. I can't stop this. No matter what I do, right? I'm going to let go.
And I'm like, well, if you want to kill yourself, bitch, just go to a wall.
That's all that she had. Like, no matter where she was at, she could have drove into a wall, drove off a cliff,
drive into. You want to kill yourself, bro?
Flipped her car.
That's your decision. Drive that shit to a lake.
Cut her fucking wrist.
Don't kill 6 people, and then you live.
Not even you live, bitch. Don't kill nobody else. Like, oh God, yeah, that story.
So
that
it was
so sad,
there was no
man.
dude involved.
From a lot of what I've been reading, there is no dude involved.
I was about to say, man, because if there was a dude involved and she lived and she was putting that nigga through a bunch of shit, he probably like, God damn, that bitch still alive?
Boy, I think any nigga fucking with her probably thinking that. Like any nigga that has fucked with her type shit, you know what I mean? Like, I know that bitch.
Bruh, she look crazy.
As fuck.
She looks insane right now. Crying. Like, bitch, what you crying for? Oh my God, bro. The world is crazy. When I seen that shit, I was like, bro, I don't even want to drive no more.
Dog. I was passing an intersection today, and like, I'm in Riverside, it's tight roads and shit. I'm checking both left and right, not even to say ain't nobody finna be doing 70 miles an hour down none of these roads. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially they were just driving calm.
But boy, like, it definitely got me on edge. I can't lie.
Man, that shit crazy, man. Let's get on this nigga, the baby. So this one from Josh. I guess this nigga, the baby can't go a month without doing something stupid. So apparently he's like in a video and he's supposed to be Jesus. So is he back baby Jesus again?
I'm guessing so.
I don't know. But why he got on a diaper? That's your OG.
That diaper bigger than a motherfucker, boy.
Sorry, this one kind of sick. This one from Tim. This chick, she posted a video, and that's what I'll be telling y'all about OnlyFans culture. She posted a video. She said, the time I walked around the store with his babies on my face.
Oh my God. Oh, bruh.
And she just got she got a daycare on her face. Hey, I told y'all about that OnlyFans culture. Y'all tried to get me out of here.
Oh.
And
now that one is nasty. If I would have seen that in public, police. Hell.
You know what's crazy? I probably wouldn't have noticed like that because when I be in stores, I don't be looking at people's faces like that. I don't make eye contact with most people in stores, so I wouldn't even notice the dick hair on her face.
Yeah, nah, I'm too observant, man. I'm too observant. I'm looking for your intentions, and I'm seeing if you know niggas that's in this store and shit. Yeah, who with who, all of that. Yeah, I would have noticed that shit and been like, yo, don't touch anything she touch.
Like that nigga, you seen the nigga that was in the store with the monkeypox on his leg?
I'm like, yo, you still in line.
I would have been out that store. It would have been nothing in that store.
Anything that was in my hands would have left with me just because I've already touched it. It's been in my, you know what I'm saying? Like,
cause they say you get monkeypox just off touching someone.
Straight up.
Nigga recording that shit. Last one, this from Talladega Nights, man. He said they need their ass beat at Lil Wayne because Lil Wayne dropped a Carter 6.
Shit, them dreads gonna drop before then.
You listening to this?
Nah, probably not.
Nah, I'm probably not gonna listen to it. I'm at Wayne at that point where like, I'm not listening to this shit. And you always go get some nigga that be talking, oh, Wayne rapping on this one. Like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, I don't want to hear him like double up his flows in the middle of his verses and shit. Like,
yeah, I don't want to hear that shit. I'm done with Lil Wayne. The last two Lil Wayne albums I listened to, what was it, The Funeral and Carter 5? That shit sounded dated like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I didn't listen to either of those.
Yeah.
I know. You don't even have to say it.
Yeah, man. So let's go and end this shit, man. Let's do Patreon shout-outs so we get the fuck up out of here. Get a Patreon shout-out. Hit us up, patreon.com/REO podcast, sign up. But to get a shout-out, you got to be on a 10 and up tier. So $10 and up, you get a shout out. But if you need to sign up Patreon, just go ahead and sign up, man. We got a bunch of exclusive shit on there.
And if you're on the Patreon, then we already know that you ballin' like a bitch. So shout out Larry Swish and shout out EC, shout out Nico, MIG, shout out POV. That's a nasty name. Shout out to Spencer. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Devin. Not the same Devin who we missing. Shout out Vishana. Shout out Ryan. Mackenzie and this bitch. Nigga, I ain't lying. Shout out Fade Corner. I fade a nigga, put him in the corner. Fade a nigga, hit him in his head. Fade a nigga like that 16-year-old did. Shout out Bonzarelli. Nigga got a name like he Machiavelli. Shout out to Mo. Shout out Cedric. Shout out to Banks. Nigga, what you think? Shout out to Mike. Shout out to Tim. I'ma buy some big Tims. I'ma get some new rims. Shout out to Aaron. I ain't even caring. Shout out Nomad. Nigga, I ain't glad. Shout out to Andre. Shout out Kenneth FS. I don't even know what rhyme with FS. I'ma stress less. Shout out Gulfside and Jamal Shakur. That's a wild ass boy. Shout out to Frank and KD. Talladega Nights. It ain't sunny nights. Shout out Sky High Eve. Shout out Black DB Cooper. He be jumping out of planes and things. Shout out to Dean. Shout out Psychosis. He do the mostest. Shout out Big Tim. He sip mimosas. Shout out Eric Combs. He ain't got a cone, so he look like KD. Shout out Big Mike. Shout out Josh. Shout out you Day All-Star and Vince 2-3. Russ Solo. I ain't talking about the Russ that be singing though. Shout out Anthony and Esteban. Nigga probably got a turban on.
That's racist as fuck.
I'm just kid on. Cause he would have to be like
Muslim
and Hispanic. Shout out to Cam. Then we got Straight and Kojo. And we got Jay. Shout out King Joseph. Not this King Joseph. We got another King Joseph. Shout out Tremaine. Shout out to Ryan. That nigga somewhere in the trees right now. Shout out to Nick. Shout out to man, shout out to James and Cameron. And we got Paperwork Sam. That nigga telling bitches that his name is Lloyd. He be lying like damn. That nigga trying to scam. Shout out to Rand. Shout out to Hype. That nigga got a big ass chain. That shit say Hype. Shout out to that. Shout out TC. Man, shout out TC and DQ. Danny too. And we got Earl. Shout out Keith A and Sliced Bread. Corey in this thing. TPJ. Dead Star Dev. And we got Cass. Then we got another nigga named Sam. Not the Muslim. Shout out to Frank. Man, shout out to Frank. And we got Vonnie, LaDon, Adam, G-Bo, Gerard. And we got Steven. Not a nigga named Stephen. Shooting from the 3. But I ain't saying that he less than. Cause that nigga still ballin'. Shout out DJ Larry. That nigga got 3 lines in his head. That nigga scared. Shout out to Jonathan. Shout out to Trap. Shout out to Joshua and B-Dot. R. Kelly loving ass. Shout out to Tristan. Shout out to Millie. Chloe Hotline. And we got Steven. And we got Nas. I might have to rewind. You know, cause that was like a Nas record.
I got you. That's everybody?
That's everybody, bro.
Hey, man. It's another episode of RAOP, man. 4PF in the building, bro.
Man, go ahead and choke yourself with that chain real quick.
All right, bro. Let's see if I can get it on, bro. Damn, I can't open that bit, bro. Oh, I gotta take the headphones off.
It's delicate.
Dickhead. It been choking me, bro.
Yeah, bro. Go ahead.
Nigga, I can't get this.
Show your support,
I'll
bro.
put it on like this. 4PF amp.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all, don't. If you see me out, don't snatch my chain, bro. With all that said, we out.